Hello guys, welcome to our stream.
चोरी किया और तुमने मेरे
क्या
को
वो
ट्रैफिक स्टॉप
जीती है?
किया।
709
क्या वो
1041
लगेगा?
dispatch.
जीती है?
तुमने
क्या वो
देखा मेरे को
जीती है?
चोरी
अरे
करते हुए?
बहुत हल्का फर्क रहता है। सुन सुन सुन, एक चीज बताता हूँ। देखो,
बोलो।
मेन चीज है कि जो पिनल लॉस हो गए केस ऑफ दैट इज फॉर आवर ओन सेफ्टी एंड जो सिविलियंस के लिए, ठीक है। जो
यस
हल्का सा फर्क होता है, लाइक द
यस
माइन्यूट डिफरेंसेस या फिर कोई
यस
सिचुएशन बेस्ड होता है ना, कुछ सिचुएशंस में केसेस अप्लाई नहीं होता बट वी फॉलो देम, ठीक
यस
है। उस चीजों में जब कोर्ट में जाते हैं, सस्पेक्ट फॉर एग्जाम्पल बोलता है कि मैं प्लीड गिल्टी नहीं करता, मैं जाऊंगा कोर्ट में, तब उधर कोर्ट
यस
लॉयर समझाएंगे कि कितना छोटा डिफरेंस है। दैट विल बी फाइटिंग इन कोर्ट। समझा? बहुत हल्का फर्क है जो रेडिंग और चीटिंग में, इतना हल्का कि भाई
अरे
हम यूजुअली नोटिस नहीं करते। और
अच्छा।
सस्पेक्ट यूजुअली इतना नोटिस नहीं करते। अगर कोई बंदा का पड़ाकू बंदा है,
स्टिल
जैसे अपने
साहब
माइडा सर है, तब
मी
बताएंगे।
स्टिल मी नॉट गेटिंग प्रॉपर डिस्क्रिप्शन। समझ लो। ओए राजू साहब, ओए राजू साहब।
यार केस लॉ
यस।
नामक प्राणी को बुलाओ भाई जरा। किधर है माइडा
सो
सर? बुलाओ यार।
व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस
हेलो है।
बिटवीन जॉय राइडिंग एंड जीटीए? चल।
लो,
सेम
खत्म।
डिफरेंस बिटवीन फ्राइड एंड
तुम बताओ, तुमने
क्यों?
अभी तक क्या सीखा है बताओ, उसके बाद मैं करेक्शन
अरे
करूँ।
साहब मैं वही पीनल कोड देख रहा हूँ, डिस्क्रिप्शन सेम है।
एक
आप
सेकंड रुक जा,
बताओ।
अरे
एक सेकंड
इसकी
राजवीर
माँ
रुक
का
जा।
पिनल कोड।
तू जब राइड अलोंग पे जा रहा था जिमी के साथ, तभी मैंने तेरे को क्या बोला था? यही सेम चीज
अरे
तेरे को
साहब
बोला था मैंने, सब
वी
ब्रशअप
वी
कर ले, जो भी
हाँ,
डाउट थे पूछ
सुनो
ले।
सुनो। अभी मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ आप बताओ।
हेलो
क्या
चिंगारी
कर रहा
सर।
हूँ
हाँ,
बताओ। बताओ अभी मैं क्या
क्या
कर
का
रहा हूँ।
मतलब? तूने पूछा
क्या
नहीं?
कर रहा
तभी
हूँ।
क्यों नहीं पूछा? तभी क्यों नहीं पूछा?
एची
वो
चालू हो
राइड
गया
अलोंग
साहब
पे था।
उसमें। एची चालू हो गया साहब। कॉल देने
ठीक
लगा।
चलो क्या।
बताओ
अरे
अभी क्या करूँ मैं।
यार सुनो, मैं एक चीज बताता हूँ। देखो, एफटीओ सिखाते हैं जो ट्रेनिंग होती है फील्ड पे, फॉर एग्जांपल हाउ टू डू ट्रैफिक स्टॉप, हाउ टू डू एंड हाउ टू बिकम एन ऑफिसर। केस लॉस वगैरह इट्स अप टू यू इफ यू वांट टू लर्न इट और इफ यू डोंट वांट टू लर्न इट। इफ यू वांट टू लर्न एसओपीस एंड एक्सेट्रा, यू विल नॉट बिकम एन ऑफिसर इन
Hello.
फ्यूचर। मतलब हाई रैंक पे नहीं जाओगे।
और
देखा भाई।
भाई साहब,
हमारी तरफ से मोहब्बत थोड़ी थोड़ी. इतने दिन तक कहाँ थे?
हमारे सर पे राहु केतु बैठे हैं और कुछ नहीं।
हैं? सुन के बहुत
यस
बुरा
यस।
लगा. कैसे हो?
रोज दिक्कतें हो जाती है। आज बड़ी मशक्कत से आई हूँ मैं।
बड़ी मशक्कत से आए हो आप?
हाँ।
अच्छा अच्छा, कोई बात नहीं. फिलहाल हो?
फिलहाल के हूँ, खाना खा रही हूँ।
अच्छा, ये अपना वो चेंज कर लेना, इंसिग्निया.
अरे भाई तुम लोग है ना, डिसाइड कर लो, मेरे को
अरे
पेन नहीं
अरे
चाहिए।
सेम ही है। दैट्स द सीनियर ऑफिसर इंसिग्निया।
वही कॉर्पोरेट का सीनियर ऑफिसर का सेम बना रखा है.
तो मैं सीनियर ऑफिसर हूँ।
नहीं नहीं नहीं,
नहीं.
लोग तो बोला था ये है।
लोग ने बोला यही है।
हाँ, डोंट नो, बट
अरे
पता
भाई
है
डिसाइड
कॉर्पोरेट का ये
करो,
होना
एक
चाहिए ये
काम करो,
वाला.
डिसाइड कर लो, लिख के
ये
दे दो मेरे
कॉर्पोरल
को,
का
मैं
नहीं है,
लगा
एफटीओ
लूंगी।
वाला है। एफटीओ वाला का ये इंसिग्निया।
हम्म.
कॉर्पोरल वाला का नहीं दिया है।
तो ना, मैं बता रही हूँ, मेरे को लिख के दो। मैं वो एक बार पहन लूंगी, लिख के दो।
अबे मीटिंग में बताया था, क्या लिख के क्या दो है?
अरे मैं अभी के लिए बोल रही हूँ, नॉर्मली ये ट्रायंगल वाला एफटीओ के लिए होता है, समझ पा रहे
हाँ
हो?
हाँ हाँ, समझ आया समझ. दोनों टोरेंस पड़ी है वाह. व्हाट अ कोइंसिडेंट.
ऐसा तो ये कंफ्यूजिंग है साहब, ऐसा तो मेरा दिमाग ब्लो हो गया साहब।
क्या हुआ?
आई थिंक इट शुड बी अ GTA चार्ज।
क्या हुआ?
25 at MRPT
तो
with the bike.
अब समझ गया, चार्जर्स कभी कभी यू नीड टू थिंक अबाउट द चार्जर्स बिफोर पुटिंग देम। अब देखो ये सिचुएशन में जॉय राइडिंग भी लग सकता है, जीटी भी लग सकता है।
ठीक है,
समझा? अब तो जॉय राइडिंग लगा, जीटी लगा, ये अभी तुम ओनर से के बात आप करके कर पाओ।
20 anesthesia.
तो मल्टीपल चीजें,
ठीक है साहब।
76.
ठीक है। मोस्ट ऑफ टाइम तो जीटी लगता है, बट कभी कभी सिचुएशंस में जॉय राइडिंग भी लग सकती है। अगर तुम फॉर एग्जांपल देखो, घर शेयर कर रहे हैं, अमीर लौंडे नहीं, गरीब लोग घर शेयर कर रहे हैं। दूसरा बंदा क्रिमिनल है, पहला बंदा राजवीर की तरह क्यूटी सा है, ठीक है, अपना क्यूटी राजवीर की तरह होगा, ठीक है।
ठीक है साहब।
अब राजवीर को पता नहीं है राजवीर सर की गाड़ी चोरी होके वो क्राइम कर रहा है, अब बोल क्या करेंगे? समझा?
नाइस क्वेश्चन साहब।
उसको पता भी नहीं है कि उसकी गाड़ी चोरी की यूज हुई है। हम उसको
Yes.
बुलाते हैं फोन करके, बोलते अरे हरामखोर राजवीर तेरी गाड़ी चोरी के भोसड़ी की तरह, ऐसा बोल देंगे।
हाँ अच्छा, ये लास्ट में BSD का लगाना जरूरी है साहब? मेरा उसके बात हो सकती है?
हाँ जो
कर
भी है,
सकते हैं,
but हाँ।
कर सकते नहीं, मैं भी कर सकता हूँ वैसे।
देखो जब क्रिमिनल से बात करते थोड़ा हमारा लैंग्वेज इधर उधर हो जाती है, वो अलग बात है।
अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा, ठीक ठीक
यस यस।
ठीक है।
कभी
जाने।
कभी इनका भी इधर उधर हो जाएगा, फिर ये गार्बेज उठाते हुए नजर आएंगे।
यस यस यस।
तुम बड़े फ्रैंक हो रहे हो, कल से जब से लड़की मिला है तुम्हें गार्बेज में, समझ रहे तुम्हारा सिस्टम।
गार्बेज में लड़की मिला है? क्या बात कर रहे हो यार?
वो हमें मिला है वो अलग बात है, बट हाँ छोड़ो।
अच्छा तुम्हें मिला, वही
कोई ना, गार्बेज भी कर लेंगे, शहर साफ कर देंगे एकदम मस्त, गाड़ी भी
सही
साफ
था।
कर देंगे साथ में।
बेचारे बहादुर का
Garbage
अभी
truck
तक
लेके
कंफ्यूजन
criminal को
दूर
ठोक
नहीं
देंगे।
हुआ।
अब
है
बताओ
नहीं
क्या
साहब,
चार्ज
हो
डालोगे?
गया।
अब
हो
ये
गया
बताओ राजू सिचुएशन में क्या चार्ज डालोगे?
एक बार दोबारा रिपीट कर दो।
Don't dispatch me 41.
सिंपल बात है, राजवीर सर और
वेलकम
मैं
मंगो।
घर शेयर करता हूँ।
चलो डेविड चल रहा है।
राजवीर सर कहीं गया, अरे रुक जा एक सेकंड, अबे बोलने तो।
राजेश साहब आपकी
हाँ,
गाड़ी लेके चला गया।
क्या बे तू भी
हाँ।
यूनिफॉर्म पहन लिया?
जॉय राइडिंग
तो
साहब।
राजवीर की गाड़ी मैं लेके चला गया क्राइम करने। फॉर एग्जांपल
Yes.
छोड़ मैं कर रहे लग गया, क्या बोलते हैं उसको आजकल की कौन सी रॉबरी चल रही है ट्रेंडिंग में? एटीएम। हाँ
ATM साहब।
एटीएम पे गाड़ी लेके गया, एटी करते बाद में पकड़ा गया। अब मेरे पे कैश डालेगा, राजवीर पे क्या चार्ज डालेगा बताओ?
तेरी कुछ बता रहे थे तुम?
यस
अरे तू भी यूनिफॉर्म
साहब, जॉय
बताओ।
राइडिंग।
आवाज बहुत
जॉय राइडिंग,
कम
जॉय
आ रहा है,
राइडिंग।
दोनों
जोर से
पे?
बोल।
नहीं यहाँ पे जॉय राइडिंग चले डलेगा, ठीक है। और उनका बताना थोड़ा सा, मैं सोच में पड़ गया था थोड़ा।
उनका स्टेटमेंट नहीं लोगे? वो बताएंगे ना कि
राजवीर सर
ऐसा वैसा
देखो, देखो,
सीन।
मैं बता देता हूँ। आप उनका गाड़ी लेके गया
मैं
रॉबिंग
यही
किया।
यूनिफॉर्म पहनता हूँ, पेट्रोल के टाइम पे यूनिफॉर्म पहनता हूँ, रात में टाइम पे वो पहनता हूँ वाला।
इसको जरा बुलाओ बे, राजवीर को
रात में कोई नहीं होता तो वो पहन के घूमता हूँ।
हाँ तो साहब
अब यहाँ पे
जैसे
सब
कि
है,
बताया
तो
है
मैं
आपने,
ये पहन
आप
लेता
उनकी
हूँ।
गाड़ी लेके चला गया,
बराबर।
ठीक है। इट्स मीन आपने उनका कंसर्न नहीं लिया, पकड़े जाते हो तो इट्स मीन आप पे जाएगा जॉय राइडिंग। उनसे स्टेटमेंट लेंगे, वो भी ये बोलेंगे भाई मेरे को तो पता नहीं, मेरे से तो कंसर्न लिया नहीं उसने, तो इट्स मीन जाएगा
बराबर।
जॉय राइडिंग,
क्या
बराबर।
ठीक है। और आगे बताओ, आगे कंटिन्यू करो, बोलो।
एफटीओ सेशन।
अगर मैंने
अरे,
फोन
FTO
करके
रिपोर्ट्स नहीं
911
बने,
करके
क्या
या फिर
बहादुर
एमआरपीडी
का
आकर
दे रहे हो
रिपोर्ट
एग्जाम,
लिखवाया
पता
कि
नहीं क्या
इसकी
कर
गाड़ी चोरी होगी, मैं
Yes.
जब पार्क किया है चोरी करके चला गया, जबकि
Yes.
मैं खुद चला रहा हूँ
मेरे
गाड़ी,
को बनाना
मतलब
था,
Yes.
मैंने
Yes.
फेक
बनाया
रिपोर्ट
नहीं, मैं
लिखवाई
बना
कि
देता
गाड़ी
हूँ
चोरी है, फिर
तू
क्या
अपना
डालोगे?
Yes.
खोल के बना देना।
साहब फिर तो चीटे डालेगा साहब, चोरी हो गया तो
Are you
मतलब
sure?
वो ग्रैंड थेफ्ट हो गया। हाँ साहब,
हैं जी,
Yes, pretty
EMS
much
पे
so.
न्यू डॉक्टर नहीं, व्हाट द हेल?
एक second
रिपोर्ट
यार।
डाला, इट्स मीन गाड़ी चोरी हुआ, गाड़ी
अरे,
चोरी हुआ,
सर।
गाड़ी का चोरी चला।
क्या बात कर रहे हो? मेरी गाड़ी
राजवीर
मैंने
को
खुद
बुलाते हैं,
फेक
साथ में
रिपोर्ट
बुलाते हैं,
लिखाई,
कौन?
तो क्या ऐसा फास्ट रिपोर्ट का जाएगा ना? क्या बात कर रहे हो जी
राजवीर
बहादुर?
सर इधर आइयो।
पांच रिपोर्ट तो डलेगा ही, उसके बाद तो चोरी
Sergeant
का
sir.
डालेगा।
हाँ,
जी सर।
एज योर सार्जेंट अबो मी, एक ब्यूटीफुल क्वेश्चन पूछा हमारे कैडेट साहब को, ठीक है?
जी बताएं।
फॉर एग्जांपल हाइपोथेटिकल सिचुएशन, आप और हम घर शेयर कर, आपके पास एक क्यूट सी फास्ट गाड़ी है, ठीक है?
400
वो मैं
direct to
लेके
Jimmy.
जाता हूँ चोरी करने, और मैं फेक एमआरपी पे
25
रिपोर्ट
MRPD.
लिखवाता हूँ कि भाई गाड़ी चोरी हुई है मेरी, फोन सो। फिर बाद में वही गाड़ी
किधर
चलाते
है
हैं,
भाई
आप पकड़ा
सारे?
है। क्या चार्ज डालोगे?
सारे
देखो,
तो
मैं
पीडी में ही
क्वेश्चन
है।
सुनते सुनते मैं थोड़ा डाइवर्ट हो गया था कॉम्स पे, एक मिनट दो, मैं तुम्हें बताता हूँ।
वो कर,
यही
अरे मीटिंग करने हैं, नहीं तो ऑल फील्ड जाता है सारे।
हाँ
वही मैं भी
बताओ।
वेट कर रहा हूँ उस पे। हाँ राजू सर देखो, आई विल टेल यू अगेन हाइपोथेटिकल सिचुएशन, यू मे शेयरिंग हाउस, यू हैव वन फुल स्पीड कार, ठीक है? कौन सी कार है आजकल जो ट्रेंडिंग चल रही है? हाँ वो जेंटोनो, हाँ ले लेते हैं जेंटोनो या कॉमेट, जो भी तुम लोग के दिमाग तुम लोग के ऊपर। गाड़ी लेके तुम्हें, आपकी गाड़ी चोरी हुई बोल के मैं रिपोर्ट लिखवाता हूँ फेक,
बबलू
ठीक है?
सुपारी फिर से
बाद
बोल
में
गया
उस
था।
चीज पे मैं रॉबरी का तो पकड़ा जाता हूँ, क्या चार्ज डालोगे?
सबसे पहली चीज तो
806 will be 10745 mics.
सलमान भाई कैसे हो?
बढ़िया बढ़िया। RW बोल।
मैं ये बोल रहा था कि वो मिल रहा है एंटिंग लाइसेंस।
सुन 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 देख वो लाइसेंस का मेरे को जहाँ तक तुम लोग तो रहे नहीं उधर, तुम लोग होते तो पता
उधर?
चलता ना। देख लाइसेंस का बहुत जल्दी
अरे
खुल
तारे भाई मेरे को एक तो इंग्लिश समझ में नहीं आती।
तो अरे रिक्वेस्ट कर सकता है, बोल सकता है कि भाई हिंदी में बात करो, बात करेंगे ना हिंदी में बोलो।
हाँ लेकिन वो एक दो शब्द बोलने के बाद उसका फिर से इंग्लिश एक्सेंट चालू होता है।
हाँ तो फिर से टोकने का, बोले कि क्या क्या यार अंग्रेज बन रहे हो यार, हिंदी में बोलो रे, ऐसा बोलने का।
बताओ
डरने का नहीं।
क्या
देखो
बोल रहे तुम?
देखो हमको खबर मिली है और जज ने भी बोला था, ये बोला था
हाँ।
कि वेपन लाइसेंस ऐसा सबके लिए ओपन हो रहा है ऐसा,
हम्म,
ठीक है। तो शायद कुछ अब कब ओपन होएगा ये नहीं बताया था उन्होंने, ठीक है।
हाँ
हाँ ये चीज़ पता चलेगी डीओजे से ही। तो बट ये है कि सबके लिए लाइसेंस ओपन होएगा, चुपचाप जाने का एंड एमुनेशन से खरीद लेने का। जब भी पकड़ा जाएगा तुम, समझ रहे हो,
हाँ।
अगर इलीगल करते हुए पकड़ा गया है ऐसा कुछ भी, तो वो जो लाइसेंस तुम्हारा जाएगा फिर मिलेगा नहीं।
तो लाइसेंस ही दो ना बेस्ट, उससे अच्छा।
हाँ तो सुनो, तो लाइसेंस सबको मिलेगा, ऐसे ऐसा बोलना नहीं है कि लाइक एक बंदे को मिलेगा, जो अप्लाई करेगा उसको मिलेगा ना। एमुनेशन पे खुला रहेगा, जाके जिसका मन करेगा वो ले लेगा, लाइसेंस सबको मिल जाएगा। बट अगर वो कभी
क्या पता
लीगल
तुमको?
थिंग्स पकड़ा हुआ तो फिर
अरे तो
समझ
गोली
रहे हो?
चली गई तो आएगी ना तुम तो।
हाँ
फिर
तो क्या गोली चलेगी, क्या टोन मतलब समझा नहीं।
अरे मतलब उधर हंटिंग के इधर गोली चलेगी तो उस टाइम पे तो तुम आओगे ना।
अरे अरे ऐसा थोड़ी ना आता है भाई, क्या बोल रहे हो। देखो मेन चीज़ है क्या, देखो कुछ कुछ एरिया हंटिंग होती है, हंटिंग का एरिया होता है, ठीक है। जब उस
नहीं
जगह
मतलब
से
मेरे
कॉल
पास
आता
वो
है ना
नहीं
तो
बोल रहे हैं, मेरे
इग्नोर
पास
कर देते हैं।
विदाउट लाइसेंस है, मैं तो भी कर रहा हूँ वैसा बोल रहा हूँ।
विदाउट लाइसेंस तुम्हारे पास?
अरे मतलब तुम बोल रहे हो ना लाइसेंस आएगा तब मिलेगा, तो उसके पहला तो कर सकता हूँ कि नहीं मैं लाइसेंस वो हंटिंग।
अबे तो हंटिंग लाइसेंस बट करेगा कैसे, कौन किस चीज़ से, किससे मारेगा वो?
तो मिलती ही नहीं है मतलब लाइसेंस के बिना।
ना हंटिंग लाइसेंस तो तेरे को मिल जाएगा, बस वेपन खरीदने के लिए वेपन लाइसेंस चाहिए तुझे अलग से।
अच्छा हाँ वेपन तो अच्छा वेपन वो कब मिलेगा जरा पूछ लो ना फिर
हाँ
मैं
वही उसी की तो बात कर रहा मैं तेरे को, वो मिलेगा अभी। ये कोर्ट वो जज ने बोला था कि सबको मिलने वाला है, लेकिन कब मिलने वाला है ये नहीं बताया था, लास्ट दिन पता नहीं है
क्या
अभी
कुछ आइडिया है कब मिलेगा?
ना। कुछ आइडिया नहीं अभी। ये क्या बोलते हैं, अपना कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन इस्टेब्लिश हो जाएगा फिर तुम लोग बेसिकली, तुम लोग यार एक देख मेन चीज़ क्या है ना, सिविलियन बेसिकली आए नहीं। सिविलियन आते हैं, उनको पता है तुम लोग को फंडामेंटल राइट्स कुछ नहीं है अभी। तुम लोग पता है
मैं दो
फ्रीडम ऑफ
मीटिंग में
स्पीच
था,
नहीं
तीसरी
है।
मीटिंग में नहीं था बस में।
हाँ जैसे अभी बहुत सारे, कम से कम
freedom of
सिटी के 25% लोग रहने चाहिए, समझ रहे हो, तब जाके वो पास
वो
होएगा।
नहीं है ना लोगों को अभी कुछ लोगों को इंटरेस्ट वो आते नहीं है तो नहीं
पता है
आते
क्या
वो
होएगा
बस।
अभी, अभी कुछ दिन में तुम लोग को पता नहीं है क्या क्या होने वाला है। मैं तो बोलूँगा बच के रहना बस।
क्या
अब
होने वाले,
सिर्फ
मारने वाले
सिर्फ
लोग हैं
सिर्फ
वो?
सिर्फ सिर्फ इतना बता रहा हूँ कि तेरे पास एक सिविलियन होने के नाते तेरे पास ना फ्रीडम ऑफ स्पीच है, ठीक है, ना सेल्फ डिफेंस है तेरे पास। तो अपने सेल्फ डिफेंस के लिए किसी को मार नहीं सकता, मारेगा दोनों जाओगे अंदर, ठीक है। हाँ और तेरे पास लाइक कोई भी राइट नहीं है, पर्सनल जो राइट होता है सर्च एंड सीजर, ये था हम कभी भी तेरे को सर्च कर सकते हैं, पता है, तू मना भी नहीं कर सकता, क्योंकि तेरे पास राइट ही नहीं है ये सब चीज़ का। अभी तेरे घर में घुस के हम सर्च
बैंड
कर
की
सकते हैं।
भाई वाह भाई वाह।
तो इसीलिए बोल रहा हूँ कि अभी तुम लोग को फाइट करना पड़ेगा, आवाज़ उठानी पड़ेगी जब तुम लोग को
फाइट करनी पड़ेगी, क्या बोल रहे हो रे भाई तुम?
अरे फाइट मतलब सरकार से वो प्रोटेस्ट
अच्छा
वगैरह
अच्छा
करना पड़ेगा।
अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा।
तो इसलिए बोल रहा हूँ एक नेता सिलेक्ट करो एंड उनको लेके पहुँचो और थोड़ा फाइट करो।
हमारा नेता कैसा हो?
हाँ
कट कट के आ रही है मुझे सब।
तो ऐसा वाला सीन
कैसा
है।
हो?
मैं बोल रहा हूँ सुनो
हाँ।
एक और चीज, यूनिफॉर्म
ठीक है
में
डन, चल कुछ
यूनिफॉर्म
आते
नया
तो
वाला
उनको बोल
पहन
देना
लो
एक बार।
और ना
तो अभी ये प्रोसीजर है, बाकी तुमको हम लोग को कोई दिक्कत है, हम लोग तो गवर्नमेंट एम्प्लॉय, तुम्हारी दिक्कत है।
तुम लोगों की आवाज थोड़ी
नहीं वही बोल रहा हूँ तुम्हारी तरफ से अगर आता है कुछ इशू होता है कि भैया देना चालू हो रहा है तो मेरे को बोल दो बस एक बार।
ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है, अगर होता है कि इशू हो गया तो और न्यूज़ आ जाती है बाय द वे। न्यूज़ पढ़ा कि नहीं पढ़ा,
ठीक है
देख
डन।
सुन सुन न्यूज़ पढ़ा, अभी
पढ़ता हूँ
न्यूज़ वेपन की है, उसमें वेपन लाइसेंस की है ओपन, देख देख।
No actors. Chingari sir, please come at the
कुछ
ground floor meeting room. I'm coming out. Just give me a moment. हेलो 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 हेलो।
हाँ तुम्हारी आ रही मेरी आ रही।
हाँ हाँ बताओ बताओ बताओ।
हाँ इधर आओ।
हाँ चलो 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 चलो।
कहाँ पे रे? ये ग्राउंड
नया
फ्लोर
यूनिफॉर्म
मीटिंग
पहनो।
ए ग्राउंड फ्लोर मीटिंग रूम किधर है?
मैंने इतना इन्वेस्ट, हाँ मैं भी वही
अच्छा अच्छा ये
आप
वाली,
सोचो क्या?
इधर आओ, इधर
हाँ हाँ ये वाली।
हाँ हाँ
पूछ के आते हैं। राजू सर आप है इस मीटिंग में?
कम है उधर, उधर कम है।
और ऊपर
आता हूँ
ऊपर
थोड़ा
ऊपर
टाइम के
अभी
बाद।
ऊपर जा रहे हो।
ऊपर गया तो था मैं।
अरे आप बहुत लेट आए ना, उधर लोगों को बैठने नहीं
आपकी
आया।
आवाज ही कट रही है, आवाज काट रही सी।
अरे आपका दिक्कत हो रहा है जिमी सर।
क्यों यार, मेरा क्यों दिक्कत हो रहा है?
क्या है, कॉन्फ्रेंस रूम जाना है?
चिल्ला रहे जा रहे हैं, बस चिल्लाए जा रहे हैं।
इसका टाइम बहुत अच्छा है।
किसी का भी गाड़ी अगर बाहर पार्क है तो उसको अंदर पार्क कर दो।
राजीव सर आपके सामने खड़ा
10-4
25 ब्रीथिंग रूम, कॉन्फ्रेंस हॉल।
10342।
हेलो,
सलमान सर आपको है लिस्टेड उस मीटिंग में सो कॉल्ड?
किसमें?
वो जो मीटिंग हो रही है सर, सो कॉल्ड मीटिंग जो भी है।
पता नहीं कौन सी मीटिंग बात कर रहा तू, कौन सी मीनी
हाँ
समझा
तो
नहीं।
फिर छोड़ना, मैं जा रहा भाई ऑन फील्ड।
अरे
मेरा नाम तो है नहीं, तो हम जा रहे हैं।
सबकी मीटिंग है बे?
नहीं ओनली नाम है उनके, कुछ नाम दिए गए हैं।
बोला क्या उधर?
मैं राजू को पूछ के आया क्या सीन है, तो बोलते तेरा नाम तो है नहीं, तो मैंने बोला ठीक है डन है।
तो मेरा नाम नहीं है ना उसमें, पता नहीं, मेरे को नहीं मालूम।
पूछ के आ जा, पूछ के या फोन कर ले, दोनों में से कुछ कर ले। फोन
कुछ-
कर ले या पूछ ले, तेरा ऑप्शन।
राजवीर से पूछता हूँ मैं।
भाई
अबे।
इतने डंडे हटाओ भाई गाड़ी को।
7341।
एक मिनट, मैं पूछ के आता हूँ।
कॉन्फ्रेंस रूम अपस्टेयर्स फॉर द मीटिंग।
तो ना फिर कोई कोड वन।
क्या देख रहे हो?
ये बताओ मेरे को, क्या ऐसा नाम के साथ मीटिंग है क्या? हैं?
क्या है?
जिसका नाम है उसी की मीटिंग है क्या?
नहीं, ये रॉक को पूछा, आई एम नॉट लुकिंग एट दैट।
ये बैकपैक नहीं है। हाँ ये रहा।
क्या हाल है? ठीक है।
Guys, we are waiting for.
हाँ सलमान बोल, तू है?
Yes, guys,
अरे
we are waiting
FTO
for
वाली
chief,
वो है।
AJ. Okay,
FTO वाली
है
मीटिंग
कि
है।
नहीं है, वही पूछ रहा हूँ।
पता नहीं, मेरा नाम
Why we are
दिया।
having a credit?
तो पूछ रहे हैं तो है कि
session,
नहीं
हाँ?
है, पूछ ले सीधा
Who is
नाम है
this?
कि नहीं है।
पूछता
एफटीओ मीटिंग
पूछता
पता है मेरे को, एफटीओ मीटिंग है
पूछता
बोल के।
पूछता
सीधे एक क्वेश्चन पूछ ले, है कि नहीं हूँ मैं।
पूछता।
पार्ट टाइम कैडेट साहब, पार्ट टाइम कैडेट, फुल टाइम
Part time credit?
ऐसा
Why you are a cadet?
साहब, ऐसा कॉन्स्पिरेसी हुई है मेरे अगेंस्ट में साहब। कॉन्स्पिरेसी मेरे अगेंस्ट में साहब, कॉन्स्पिरेसी हुई है। एंड मेरे को साहब ऐसा कैडेट बना दिया साहब, आपके होते हुए कैडेट बना दिया, बताओ साहब, मेरे को तो बहुत दुख हो रहा है।
मेरे होते हुए cadet?
वही तो
किसने
आपके
बनाया
होते हुए
आपको? किसकी जरूरत हुई मेरे होते हुए आपको cadet
वही
बनाने
तो
की?
साहब, यही तो एज साहब ने बना दिया, एज साहब ने।
रॉक साहब का कहने का मतलब है वो बनाने वाले थे।
806
latest
responding to the latest
ऐसा?
911. हाँ हाँ.
ऐसे ही बोलने का मतलब है।
तो मैं क्या बोला था साहब, ऐसा मेरे को आप
ऑफिसर्स यहाँ पे क्यों नहीं है?
थोड़ा प्रमोशन
नहीं,
कर
नहीं,
दे।
उनकी है meeting, जिमी,
अटेंडेंस ले लेना, कौन
FTO
कौन है
वालों की।
available।
It's gonna be a training session
FTO
for
डिसाइड
them.
हुआ?
वही तो है, आज ये सब FTO बनने के लिए आए हैं।
Welcome,
तो
welcome.
इनकी ट्रेनिंग होगी, इन सब की
गुड
ट्रेनिंग
मॉर्निंग बोल दो
होगी।
मुझे फटाफट।
गुड मॉर्निंग। वही गुड मॉर्निंग जिमी।
अरे 5 दिन बाद आया ना मैं, इसलिए
हाँ,
मुझे
कोई
आपको
नहीं,
करना
कोई
पड़ता
नहीं।
है यार, क्या है यार तुम लोग भी।
बैठते क्यों नहीं यार लोग?
साहब, आई वुड लाइक टू आल्सो अप्लाई फॉर FTO डिपार्टमेंट।
You would like to apologize? हाँ, पहले apologize
नो
करो।
नो अपोलोजाइज, ऐसा
हाँ हाँ.
अप्लाई फॉर FTO डिपार्टमेंट।
You wanna apply? Being a
यस
cadet.
साहब। सो पार्ट टाइम कैडेट साहब, पार्ट टाइम कैडेट।
एक काम करते हैं बहादुर. I have a very good opportunity for you.
ठीक है साहब, बताइए। स्टैंड हो
Luke, are you here? Yeah, he's here.
हाँ बताए।
जरा क्विज लिंक डालो सामने, इसको रोल दे रहा हूँ मैं। अगर क्विज में आप पास करते हैं बहादुर जी,
ठीक है साहब।
मैं इनको
ठीक है।
भेजता हूँ, मेरे पास लिंक है।
वी कैन थिंक ऑफ, हाँ इनको जरा भेजें।
भेजो
अगर ये
साहब,
क्विज
भेजो।
में आप पास करते हैं,
यस साहब।
ठीक है, विद
Yes.
astonishing score of 8 out of 10,
साहब अच्छी देखिए,
आप
पास
cadet नहीं
की
है ना?
नहीं शाह
कैडेट
शाह
लोग
से
6
नहीं
कैडेट का
यस
6
यस
पासिंग है, आपसे मैं 8 नंबर एक्सपेक्ट करता हूँ।
देखिए शाह
अगर हाँ,
मैं समझ रहा हूँ पर ऐसा
जी,
पास की परसेंटेज 100 आउट ऑफ 33 होती है।
हाँ 100 आउट ऑफ 33।
यस यस
आप इसी में फेल हो गए ये मैथमेटिक कैलकुलेशन में।
नंबर नहीं है, नंबर नहीं है साहब आपके पास। सॉरी साहब ऐसा कर देंगे,
ये
आठ भी ला
100
देंगे,
आउट
क्या
ऑफ
परेशान।
ये 33 क्या बोल रहे हो तुम? ये तुम्हारी कैलकुलेशन है?
गॉड बहादुर को तुम लोग एक बात बताओ, बहादुर
मैम
आर यू
आई थिंक वी शुड थ्रो हिम
अब
आउट।
मैं
नो नो साहब ऐसा क्या बात कर
बहादुर
रहे
आर
हो
यू
साहब?
सिलेक्टेड फॉर एफटीआई ट्रेनिंग?
नो मैम नो
देन व्हाट आर
आई
यू डूइंग ओवर हियर?
रॉक साहब आपके हवाले वतन चाहती हूँ।
आई थिंक बहादुर यहाँ पे है बिकॉज ही वांट टू बी द पार्ट ऑफ
यस यस मैम।
एफटीओ एंड एफटीआई। हाँ
एफटीओ पहले देखो जिमी सर, आई गेट इट, मे बी यू आर गेटिंग वेरी यू आर गेटिंग अलोंग विद बहादुर, आई गेट इट, बट पहले एफटीआई पहले देखेंगे, फिर एफटीओ सुपरवाइजर देखेंगे, फिर एफटीओज देखेंगे, फिर ट्रेनी आएंगे, राइट? बट हर जगह पे बेसिक क्राइटेरिया विल बी सीनियर ऑफिसर और ऑफिसर। अभी वो
समझ
उन्होंने
रहे हो,
क्या कपड़े
कैडेट्स
पहने
अलाउड
हैं?
ही नहीं है।
शी मैडम इज इक्वल टू बहादुर नो इज्जत।
हाँ व्हाट डिड यू सेड?
मैडम बहादुर को गिविंग नो
मैडम
इज्जत
इज
ऐसा।
इक्वल टू बहादुर नो इज्जत।
यस
आपको
बहादुर को
पता है
नो
मैं
इज्जत।
कमिश्नर ऑफिस के सामने ऐसी बददुआएं वाली बातें नहीं सुनूंगा आपके द्वारा मिस्टर बहादुर।
सॉरी साहब आई वुड लाइक टू अपोलोजाइज साहब ऐसा।
मैम आप बस एक हाँ
नो
बोल
इज्जत साहब।
दीजिए, एक हाँ।
नहीं मैडम ऐसा नहीं,
नहीं
आपको
हाँ
आपको मेरी कसम है आप हाँ नहीं बोलोगे। यस
क्या?
मैं गोइंग साहब, मैं जा रहा हूँ
हाँ
साहब।
तभी बोल रही थी ना जाओ फायर होने से पहले, बट नहीं।
हो गया साहब हो गया मैडम, जा रहा हूँ
हाँ
मैं, टेंशन नहीं है।
इस एश एंडरसन अराउंड।
फाइनल डिसीजन में जाऊँ मैं साहब,
Is AJ
फाइनल है
around?
आपका, जाऊँ मैं?
धक्का मार के जाना है क्या तुम्हें?
जा रहा हूँ साहब, जा रहा हूँ साहब। मैं फोटो मत खींचो।
फोटो एविडेंस ले
तो
रहा
जा
है,
रहा है
फायर
उसका
करने के लिए
फोटो
ले रहा है।
लिए।
Come fast man, whole PD is waiting over here. See these guys. Oh yeah, he's here. AJ is here.
और कौन आना बाकी है?
Who me? I'm just pumped up, nothing else.
काफी टाइम बाद ड्यूटी पे आए ना।
आर्या आर्या
डेविड 642 आ रहा।
जिमी सेक्सी दिख रहे हो तुम
क्या
कपड़ों
लग
पे।
रहा हूँ सेक्सी?
Yes.
वो तो मैं लगता ही हूँ।
देवरोय कपूर।
What about Salman MD? Is he not?
आई थिंक मेरा नाम लिस्ट में नहीं है मैम, पता नहीं क्यों।
Okay, रुको इधर आओ। अब आए हो इतना मनुष्य नहीं, मायूस होके मत जाओ। मायूस होके मत जाओ। AJ, this guy can be a good part of FTU team as well. Can you add him?
Yeah. What? To the
Add
emails?
him to the WhatsApp group.
What's that? What's your WhatsApp number?
सलमान
You in. Don't worry.
Okay, so all are waiting for you. It's all yours. Jimmy and AJ, we are here to see.
Hi, but is Ash Anderson? No, he's not.
he's
One
not.
time we call him.
Yes, madam.
नेगेटिव और एक्टिव मैडम।
Can you guys be loud on radio?
Backbencher बने।
मेरा ऐड हो गया क्या? मैं बैठू क्या?
हाँ बोलो
रेडियो बंद कर दी क्या?
मेरा रेडियो?
अरे हमारा रेडियो बंद कर दूं क्या?
कर देना।
We're waiting for you,
बैठा
right?
है ना तू, तो अभी क्या करना है?
FTD फील्ड ट्रेनिंग डिपार्टमेंट। FTO भी जो
10-9.
Alright, we're just waiting for Anderson and then Mrs. Blackfire.
मिसेस
700 to dispatch. I'll be off.
मिसेस
वही मिस,
ये तो हमें भी नहीं पता था।
Traffic.
मुझे भी नहीं पता था ये चीज।
उनका तो नाम भी नहीं था।
100 to dispatch going off comms.
यही तो मेरा क्वेश्चन है।
हमारे मार्कस सर भी नहीं है।
नोट्स भेज। मार्कस नहीं है, ऐश नहीं है, डेव नहीं है, तीन नहीं है।
जो नहीं है वो
नहीं आर्या भी नहीं है।
ये कहाँ?
चार बंदे
हाँ हाँ बात करता हूँ
All right.
मेरे को भी कुछ
See you in a
बता
minute. All right, we're just waiting for 2 more officers and we should be good. They're late, Jimmy, late.
I was handling something family work
Oh, very good, very good.
806 performing at 30 on a blue color classic 2-door 4-door vehicle. No additions required.
Special hold department. Oh my goodness, Jimmy, you made this?
no.
Something you would do.
I'm behind them actually. I'm searching these 3 girls who are running this special hold department. And they, in the interview, they just said that LSPD is ass.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So the time I catch them, I'm gonna make sure that they go on the right path.
Very good, very good.
Yeah. I'll
They'll be
take
under
care. Don't
control.
worry.
All right, no problem. I trust in you.
Yeah.
100 to Jaybadur.
I mean, I don't know what I did, but okay.
अरे लुक सर हॉस्पिटल में कोई मैटर हो रहा है जरा देख लो किसी को
क्या?
बोल दो जरा हॉस्पिटल में कोई
And we are here to save Los Santos. More likely, the citizens of Los Santos from all.
I think I'll be 10-7 for 5 minutes. 10-7 and I have to do something.
Hello.
Mr. Alu, oh my goodness, you made it.
How's it going, guys?
Going good, going good. Just waiting for Anderson now and then we good.
Hello,
Alu.
Alu.
So changed.
Alu.
Look at him, he's all grown up now. You see that?
Yeah, man.
ऐसे घेरे बैठ रही थी इधर अच्छा लगता था मेरे को मगर तुम भी बैठो कोई दिक्कत नहीं
I just now can keep my coffee cup on his head.
Ah, yeah, perfect balance.
बाल कटवाते हैं कि लॉन मोवर के नीचे अपना सर डालते तुम
Translate, guys. Translate. I need a translator.
I think you said that you cut your hair with a lawnmower.
Lawnmower.
I think, I don't know, maybe.
I don't think he cuts it with a lawnmower.
It's so straight, your hair, you know, the top?
David, he just
It's flat down, you know.
Jimmy wants to put coffee on it. Can he do it?
I can keep my coffee cup on your head.
ये क्या क्या कर रहा है पीडी कंपाइलर ये देख क्या बोलते हैं
There's an activity on a food truck behind the hospital. Need additional.
Rajveer sir.
हाँ बोल रहे हो चिंगारी भाई.
Try after the meeting, right?
Dispatch, do you copy?
Great.
What
इधर है.
what is this FTV?
Field training department
Dispatch, do you copy?
How's your shift been? Good.
611041 76 to meter road.
Quiet. Oh my god, you have been catching criminals.
Dispatch, do you copy?
Yes, I do copy. Send it. I think officers are busy in FTO training, so make sure ask who are the officers who are on the radio first. Okay?
Sir, chief.
Yes, yes. Where the fuck is Ass Anderson, man?
That's what I asked.
Yeah.
Outside, they're eating food.
They are not
Oh,
on
okay.
radio. They are on
Good evening,
phone.
everyone. Sorry for the
They
delay.
won't be answering you. Might be as they are not on radio.
Nice, right? What's going on? What was your question, Mr. Alu?
How you been, chief?
I've been great since you've been gone.
Oh.
And you're happy to see me back?
you should be getting your
Of course I'm happy.
जब पीछे भी लिखा रहना था कि पुलिस वुलिस ऐसा कुछ
Good long vacation.
या फिर थोड़ी नहीं लाइन नहीं अरे यार मेरा हाथ कट गया हल्का सा
Yeah, go for it. Don't worry.
जय खेल
Alright, everyone here? Are the commissioners coming? Fuck it, we start.
Yeah, we'll start. But I'll just ask and come back.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Oh my, so loud.
Yeah, he's so loud.
thirsty.
What's going on?
उसकी प्यास बुझा दे।
Is it a FTD or PTD? Personal training
Aloo
division?
needs hydration.
Sorry, say that again?
Isn't it PTD? Personal and training division?
Oh.
मैंने बोला था करा था तब बट
I'm
Should
not
I-
aware
के लिए कैसे है?
Personal training
sh-
division.
Yeah, shouldn't be like personnel training division
एक ही
PTD.
कंट्री से
Instead of
बिलोंग करते
FTD.
हैं एक्सेंट देख रहे हो दोनों का सेम टू सेम
है तो सही।
Yeah, we'll start.
All right, perfect. All right. Hello, everyone. Hello. So,
Hello.
the reason I called you guys in today is because you guys, whose phone is that?
Sorry.
Hmm.
CTOX dude.
Which girl was it? Number 5, 6?
7.
Ah,
Oh.
number 7. All right. The reason you guys have been called today is because you guys have shown some great police work out there on the fields, and your guys' names are popped up. And obviously, you guys are interested in FTO/FTI certification. So, to start the division off, or the department, I decided to lead a little mini academy. It's not going to be too long because I know you guys know your stuff, but it's to refresh everyone. You know, even the smallest of changes can make a big impact on the way you guys do your police work. So, to get started, is anyone actually interested in being an FTI? Or do you guys know the difference, or shall I explain?
Yes.
So me.
You cannot
can
because
we-
you already run a.
Can we tell them the
interceptor.
structure first?
Yeah. I was just saying who's interested first, then we can show them
Yeah,
the structure.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Chingari, Mr. Gray. Mr. Anderson, you interested?
Are we putting our hands up?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I was just seeing just in my mind, so then I can like. No, Alu, you will not even be FTO, so.
Oh, what the heck?
Not yet, not
So
maybe in
I
the
saw everyone
future.
putting their hands up, so I thought let me do it as well, you know.
For the structure of how we want the FTO to put it up.
Lieutenant Jimmy.
You can put the structure up on the board. Does it work? The projector?
Yeah, it
It's
does.
working, I think.
Can you put the structure on the board? The PTD structure.
I don't have the link.
Sir, hello?
I just came today.
No.
Oh, okay.
I think वो गिर गया।
Look,
Sorry,
sir,
sorry.
I'm not aware of a lot of
Let
things.
me
right
find it.
now
Let me find it. Hold
I
on. Let me
just
find
came, yeah, I
Alright,
just
if you
came
find
today.
it.
Vehicle exploded.
Anyway,
as
the
we
way
were talking.
FTI works is you'll be kind of like the leads of the FTO department, where you'll be pretty much taking control of how academy works,
FTI
how
में नहीं
FTOs are trained,
FTI बनने फायदा
making
नहीं
sure
है
the
FTI में
FTOs
पता है
are
लिखा
also
पढ़ी
fully
और
trained,
हर
because we will
कैडेट
need
को
more
ध्यान
FTOs.
रखना एंड बहुत
And
सारी
the
चीजें का बट
current
FTO
structure
में
we
क्या
have
है
right now
वो
is
हम उसके साथ
I'm going to train you
रैंडम
guys a
चलेंगे
little
ट्रेन
bit, polish up your policing work and your procedures and SOPs, and then maybe like 2 or 3 FTIs, depending on how well you guys do. We'll then have to set up another mini academy for senior officers and corporals and sergeants. Whoever wants to be an FTO. Not everyone has to be an FTO, but there is a lot of officers that are interested. And then hopefully by Friday, Saturday, the academy for them is all trained up. So then we should have a good amount of FTOs. And while you're also doing that, we're going to be working on how we want to train the cadets and their academy. So it's a lot of work being an FTI, and you have to be active, and you'll be a field training instructor. I just want to get that out there. And then, does everyone have the SOP handbook on them? Or do you guys need the link for it? I can send you it.
We do have.
Okay, perfect. You know how to put it on the board?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, put it on the board. It would be easier.
On that, okay. I'm gonna send you some.
आज थोड़ा coordinate करना वहाँ पे board पे, ठीक है?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put the SOP.
ऊपर इस पे लिंक पे डाल देना।
Yeah, put the link in and then the SOP handbook.
And start the slideshow.
तशरीफ टिकाओ खड़े हुए अच्छे नहीं लग रहे पीछे
Oh yeah.
Really sorry.
It's alright.
Okay, alright.
Oh.
Really sorry. Start with the slideshow. Press that slideshow. Yeah, good.
Beautiful. All right, so this is our PD SOP handbook. Let's go to the first page. Now, I'm not going to go through all the SOPs because I know you guys already know, but like I said, small changes can make a big impact on the way we do policing. So I want you guys to really note down any changes I say or any small adjustments and make sure that is carried out throughout the whole PD. And obviously, our mission is make sure every interaction we have with the civilians and criminals, no matter who it is to make sure it's nice, smooth. We don't want a hostile environment. Of course, that doesn't mean we sit back and let them do whatever they want to us. It's about finding a balance and de-escalating and escalating when necessary, all right? And that's one thing we want our cadets to do and learn, as well as other officers. Also, understanding we do make mistakes, as well as things will be out of our control. But as officers, we have to be held to a higher standard in terms of every situation. Now, what I mean by this is, for example, I was patrolling, I'm not going to say the officer's name, but I was patrolling with an officer and he hit someone by mistake with his car. Now, the first thing he kept saying was, bubble, bubble. It's not my fault. It's my bubble, bubble. Right? Now, he got very, very, like, I don't know. He's got a bit in his feelings because the civilian was saying, but you still hit me. Why are you hitting me? What the fuck are you doing? I told him, listen, relax. We cannot be just throwing around bubble, bubble. I get it. In this city, there's some issues here and there. But does anyone know what's the first thing? What the fuck is that?
Oh shit! Where?
Who has their phone?
The fuck are you doing?
Not on silent.
Oh, sorry, sorry.
Answer
Whoa,
me.
whoa, whoa!
Answer
Hold
me.
up, man.
I
Shit,
said
you
answer
there's a
me. I'm
fly.
not gonna take no for an answer.
Okay. Now, for example, there's a civilian. We hit him. Maybe in our eyes it looks a bit different. Maybe there's a little bit of a bubble. Whatever happens. What is the first thing we should do if we hit someone?
Check on them and say sorry.
Yeah. Check on them and say sorry, and then
Medical attention.
exactly. These small details can help a lot because instead of accusing them and making it seem like, oh, it wasn't my fault, your fault, whoever, just treating them like civilians, even if they get injured, asking them, are they okay? Sorry, sir. Do you need any medical? It de-escalates the whole situation. Now, this is something that can be applied to multiple situations, not just with that specific one. It's about taking care. It's about, like I said, we're officers. We have to set ourselves to a higher standard when it comes to any sort of policing, any sort of community outreach or talking to civilians. Everyone understand that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sure.
Yes.
All right. So that's pretty much everything else. Same with like the culture, the focus. Another big aspect is communication. Now, I'm not just talking about on the radio. When we have a suspect in custody, whether you're talking to a civilian, whether you're detaining someone, whether someone is bleeding out, you need to always talk to them. I don't care if they're dead, they're dying. You still have to tell them, sir, I'm going to be putting handcuffs on you, even if they're down. If you're going to search them, sir, I'm going to be searching your person. This is another thing that I noticed that a lot of officers don't do, and they kind of just stay silent and don't really, well, they'll search them, but don't tell them they're going to search them, you know? And if you want to even do one up, it's even things like, if you really want, if you want to be top tier. But the main thing is we have to communicate everything we do, no matter what it is. And that's another thing that I need to be spread out throughout the whole PD. And you guys here, everything you learn from here and take away, on top of the knowledge you already know, you need to spread to officers from this point onwards. I want you guys to have confidence in yourself. I want you guys to know that you guys know what you're doing. And if you see someone doing wrong, then you don't have to yell at them and strike them and this, that, but just take them to the side, talk to them, and make them understand why it's better for if they do it. And then if another officer sees it, it's like a chain reaction. So make sure we're always communicating. And, all of this oath stuff is more, we don't need to really, I don't have to teach you guys on that. But let's go to the next slide. Academy date, yep, we can go next. Actually, go back. We will talk about the loadout. Now, the loadout is very clear up there, everything we need. And as you can see, spike strips is there. But every time I'm in a chase, every time I'm asking officers to have spike strips on them, no one has them. Maybe like one or two very rarely. So what I need everyone to do is make sure everyone has all their standard loadout on them, no matter what. I don't want it in their trunk. I don't want it in their glove box. I want it on their person. So if anyone at any time asks for spike strips, no matter what officer it is, everyone is ready. So making sure that they know their loadout, they understand what they need is important.
I have a tip
Yep.
about this. You guys can get a regular backpack from the hardware store, in which you can say store your spikes and everything. Just in case you guys are not having enough space on you.
Copy.
Yeah, this is all very.
Another thing is a lot of officers these days are mentioning that their pistols have gone bad and they need a new pistol. You need a weapon license for that, and there's a specific weapon license for the police which you can get at the courthouse. So visit the courthouse at the earliest, get yourself a weapon license from the clerk at the front desk, and you guys can buy a new pistol from the armory. All right?
Yeah, make sure you go on duty while collecting your license.
Yes.
Yeah, in fact, I want you guys to make sure everyone has a weapons license. Not even if their pistol isn't dead, just right now, from now on, make sure every officer has a weapons license. So we will go to the courthouse and make sure everyone has one on them, because it's necessary. It doesn't make sense for us not to have a weapons license but carry weapons. So yeah, we'll make sure we get all of that done. And yeah, I think loadout's pretty simple. Just make sure we get into the rhythm of updating our loadout every situation we come, and make sure we have fresh equipment on us if we need, etc., etc. Uniforms. Now this has to be updated. Obviously, we've got new uniforms, and there has been a lot of debate on the uniforms, whether people like it, whether we don't like it. But the key thing is, we're all on the same page right now. Things will change in the future. Maybe we'll get some updated from the tailor. Maybe we'll go back to the old uniform. It depends. We'll see what happens. But for now, everyone needs to be unified. Everyone in the same uniform. No detectives, no if, buts, or maybes. Just wear it. It's just a uniform. It will fit. All right, next one. All right, clocking in, on and off duty. This is very simple stuff. You guys know how to sign on duty. We can go next.
One thing has to be updated, that it's not radio 2, it's radio 1. That's our primary radio, by the way. All right?
Yeah, our primary is radio 1. Nothing changes there.
Another very important thing, officers are not leaving their entire loadout in their locker when they go off duty. Some officers have been seen taking their belongings, their PD belongings, while they're off duty as well. So make sure you're not doing that, right?
Yeah, copy.
And I don't need to... Oh, sorry, carry on.
Sorry. You
carry on. Oh.
Yeah, I was going to tell that make sure you educate your officers that if they are going off duty, you just tell them this instructions clearly, that they cannot take anything other than their off-duty weapon like pistol. That's it.
Yeah. And listen, I don't have to say this, but I have to say it. Do not smoke joints on duty, whether it's for a joke, whether it's a one-off. The reason I say this is because we're going to have cadets. And if cadet sees one officer doing it, then there's going to be a chain reaction. I'm sure all of you guys know this, but if you see officers smoking, if you see them having joints on them, just take the correct measures, go to the straight chain of command, and we will take serious consequences, because this type of stuff cannot happen, period. It doesn't matter in front of cadets, without cadets, just in general. Just so I'd say that, because we had some recent
basically
complaints.
Not just with the joints, but with anything which will influence it will influence badly to the cadets.
Yeah.
What a good example,
Anything
basically.
any example.
Literally anything. On top
Captain,
of
what were
that,
you saying about the pistol? Sorry for the...
Oh, yeah.
What were you saying about the off-duty pistol thing? Can you repeat that?
We have like 2 weapons. We are not practicing this thing right now, but we have 2 weapons. One is on duty, and one is the service pistol, and one is the off-duty pistol. So we have 2 pistols. So, we are not allowing right now, but yeah, we'll
Which one
let
is
you
the
know.
off-duty pistol though? Okay.
I'll let you know. I'll just put an announcement for that. Yeah.
Understood.
Yeah.
But right now, the one that we get from the carrot box is I think the service pistol, correct?
Yeah, that's the service pistol.
All right.
Yeah.
So if we do buy, we should buy that one, correct? We
Yeah.
get a new one.
You can see in the armory listing that you can see 2 pistols over there.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, the duty and the All right.
All right, perfect. Ranks, you guys know about ranks and stuff. The one thing I want to make sure that is clear about ranks is that in this PD, even with the next chief, whoever it is, the opportunity is open for everyone. Just because you're a senior officer, just because you're a corporal, it doesn't mean you are stuck there. No matter what department you want to go to, no matter what certification you have, I want everyone, including cadets, live their dreams and make sure that they know if they put the time, the effort, the work behind what they want to accomplish, they will get there as long as they go through the right path. So nothing is locked off in terms of career progression in the PD. And
One
that's
thing
one
I would
thing.
like.
Sorry. That's one thing I
Yeah,
want you
sorry.
guys to also instill in other officers, other cadets, so that way they stay motivated, knowing that they can always progress. They'll never be just stuck in a situation where or a rank that they don't like, or a place that they don't like.
What I wanted to say was that sometimes some officers on duty just have some banter where they say, "Oh, you can never reach that rank. You're not good enough." But you might say that in banter, but that thing could be very demotivating for the officer in question. So try to avoid stuff like that. Try to motivate each other to do better, and then level up in the progression of the chain of command and the career progression, right?
Yeah, of course. And with departments and everything, like I said, there will only be one department lead for each department. There will not be. So, for example, ATOX is lead of interceptor for now. He cannot also lead, I don't know, the bikes. So we want to keep opportunity open for everyone. And I think that's key that everyone in PD knows this. As I said, for motivation and just keeps people morale up high. So yeah, that's the main thing. We don't really need, I mean, you guys know the ranks, so we don't need to go through this. You guys know chain of command, the ranks, the procedures to go through, who to talk to, etc. So it should be good.
Yeah, this is what they're supposed to do and everything. Sergeants and corporals and everything. Their duty.
Yeah, everyone. Okay. Promotions. Listen, in this PD, I don't want you guys to think that your
Hi,
rank
I'm
is
new.
what makes
Hello,
you
Devil.
who you
कैसे
are.
हो?
Like earlier on, like 2 days ago, I met an officer named Arya Vikram, who actually was supposed to be here, but maybe she's busy. I said, "Hey, Arya, how you doing?" She was like, "What? You know me? I'm just an officer." What the fuck? You have something to say, Mr.
स्टोरी
Alu?
चेक करो. चेक करूंगा अभी. साले तेरे को ये जब स्ट्रीम कर रहा हूँ तभी सब कुछ चेक करवाना होता है क्या?
Okay. Yeah.
But she was like, I'm
डेविल
just
तेरे
an
को बहुत
officer.
मारूंगा मैं
I
याद
told
लियो.
her, no, you're not
जब
just an
स्टोरी
officer.
जब
An officer
स्ट्रीम कर
doesn't
रहा हूँ
make
तब
you
ये
a
तब
rank.
मत किया कर.
Everyone should be
बाद में
treated
स्ट्रीम
equally
बंद
in
होने के
the
बाद बोला कर.
department in terms of just
या
respect.
मैसेज कर दिया कर.
But obviously, chain of command, you listen to your higher ups, etc., etc. But the rank does not make you. It's you as an officer that makes you, right? Your personality, the way you are, the way you conduct yourself. And that's one thing that I want all cadets and officers and everyone knowing that. Just because they're an officer doesn't mean they can't have a good idea. Doesn't mean they can't give suggestions or just have that confidence in them for them to progress. But yeah, that should be good for that. You know how to do LOA and all of that stuff. Yeah, we're good on that.
Okay.
Loadout, we've already talked about this, so we don't need to repeat.
Oh, there's one thing here. Once you're done with the situation, it's very important to come back on mission PD and reset, which basically means repair your vehicle, refuel your vehicle, get your IFACs, armors, everything, just restock everything once again before you go to the next situation. You go half-assed in the next situation, you're gonna, have problems on the field itself. So yeah, remember that.
Yeah.
स्टोरी बाद में चेक करता डेविल, ठीक है?
Also, if you guys got any
Let's continue.
questions along the way on anything, just let me know.
My goodness.
मैंने
Only
एक
phones,
न्यू
the stuff
गन
goes muted.
मंगवाई है.
But
हाँ, तो
if you guys have any
ये इधर
questions, ask
इधर लिख
away.
ले.
Because at the end of the day,
हाउले
this
ये
isn't
हर
just
वक्त
about you
कर
guys listening to me. It's about us creating a good FTO department for the better of the PD. So any
कल आ
suggestions,
जाएगी
any
तो फोटो भेजूंगा.
changes,
अच्छा अच्छा भेजना.
it's just more of an open discussion. You guys can let me know. Yeah, let's go next.
Well, what about the GPS tracker and the gun? Are we mentioning that yet or no? Because we have some SOPs occurring here.
Yeah, so the GP. Oh yeah.
That will be done in the later sessions. We'll
Yeah.
sort that for time being. Yeah.
So yeah, that's another thing I want to mention is there is going to be some new equipment, new cars, new fancy stuff, new technology that we're going to slowly progress on, and which we're going to need to combat the criminals, right? So as each stage comes, more SOPs will be added, and you guys will be fully updated on that, taught how to use it. But if you see something new and shiny in maybe the PD armory or in the what do you call it, the garage, just make sure that the cadets or officers, they don't start taking out, playing with it. Let's just wait till we have proper SOPs.
हाँ, स्टोरी चेक करो
then we
तो
can,
बड़ा मजा आएगा.
start rolling
स्ट्रीम
them out.
के
So,
बाद
yeah.
कर लेना
But
कोई
right now,
नहीं.
we
हाँ
don't
ठीक है
really have practice
स्ट्रीम
and
के
stuff.
बाद स्ट्रीम के बाद.
The card list has been updated, by the way. The vehicle structure can be found in the announcements on the email chain.
Yeah.
It also includes the torrents.
Now, radio comms. This is a big one because this one, is very, very horrendous at many times throughout situations. Now, obviously, we don't expect everyone to be perfect on the radio. We don't expect everyone to be like proper, clear, communicate, but at least try to be. At least let one person speak at a time. If someone asks a question on the radio, you don't have to tell them your whole life story and explaining to answer it. Just 1-2 words. For example, the other day, there was a chase going on. I asked if any units were needed. All I need is a yes or no. Not, oh, we had 3 units, but then one crashed out, and then I think he's coming back. Just tell me yes or no. That's it, because it just confuses everyone. And make sure that our radios are clear, that we have confidence when speaking on the radio. And we just want to be as minimal as possible, because more simpler on the radio, the better. If you forget your 10 codes, it's not that big of a deal as long as you just relay it in proper words that people can understand, you know, whether it's English, Hindi, whatever the situation is appropriate for. So, yeah, I mean, you guys should know the radio comms. There are other officers. And obviously, pursuit communications, I'm going to talk about once we get into the pursuit one. But
One thing
yeah.
about the video comms that I started putting in practice is a lot of us officers don't have each other's phone number. But what we can do is, for example, I want to talk to ATOX about something. I'll be like, 601 direct to ATOX, radio 4 please. So we both will switch to radio 4, have a conversation there and come back. So like, just switch to a different frequency, which is free. Have the conversation there, and then you can come back to the main frequency. That helps.
And actually for this one, I have a point as well.
Yeah.
Basically, my name is David Jones. Okay, I'm a Corporal 710. Basically, if there is an you have an option to edit your profile actually. So if you can actually add your phone number, all of our police officers add your phone number in your profile, including the pistol and serial numbers. Hota na? Like you have a serial numbers for your pistol.
Weapons are automatic.
Taser.
Come
So if you can actually copy that and put in as well, it will be useful for further proceeding.
Taser is automatic, I think. It's already there in our profiles. Pistol is not there for some reason. I think Captain Kelvin enlightens about that, how that works.
The pistol which you buy directly will be registered, or else you have to go and manually register. But the cadet box will not get registered.
Yep. Gotcha. Okay, understood.
Yeah.
ATOX, you have some.
Yeah, I want to say something that I already mentioned this matter that most of the officer, like at least corporal and sergeant, have to, you know, at least just update their profile with a number, so it will be easier for them to communicate. Yeah, but still they're being too much lazy to add their own number on the profile.
ATOX, let's do one. We'll practice one thing that when you go on code 1, you check your fellow officer's profile, and if it's not updated, tell them there and then itself. So we can do that.
We'll do that.
And the people sitting here can do it right now as well. That's best.
Before you go code 1, just stay on the radio to make sure everyone updates it. And then within like 20-30 minutes, if no one has done it, then start, getting on people's ass and start like telling them to pattern up and stuff, fix up.
Yeah.
At least give them a chance and update them. But yeah, that's also a good suggestion. Everyone should have their phone numbers. But obviously, radio comms are very important, and keeping them clear, brief, simple is the best way to go. And not talking over each other and not giving long paragraphs.
इतनी तगड़ी इंग्लिश बोल रहा है कि मेरे को अच्छे से समझ में नहीं आ रही, बट आ रही समझ में, बस अच्छी बहुत ज़्यादा अच्छी
10 codes. Obviously, you guys know all your 10 codes. Make sure all cadets and the officers know them. Like I said, if someone maybe forgets in the moment, things get a bit heated, they're not that important when we have to like start striking or really scolding anyone. But it's good to know and for the SOP tests and stuff like that.
Get out 10 for like 1 minute. Is that fine?
Yeah, no problem. Can you change your slide?
10:31, 35 क्या है? Illegal street racing. Start shifting. Injured person 47 है, ठीक है. 10:08, 10:06 क्या है? Not अच्छा.
All right, 10:13s. Now again, to be honest, you guys know this. It's not anything too deep, nothing really to clean up on. But is it a big issue right now? A lot of officers going down or anything, or it's quite like rare right now?
It's rare.
Yeah,
I think Jimmy can put some light on this.
Yeah. Okay, who's the Jimmy?
That was just something else. Let it be.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, we can go to the next one. Yeah, again, next we don't. When the
8
time
officer
comes,
can
we'll get more
respond
into
to
detail
a
about
gang
this kind
shootout,
of stuff,
ठीक है?
gang shootouts and stuff.
With the 5 minutes
Right now,
for
it's not really a
shooting.
thing.
अच्छा.
Alright. Yeah, call
अरे
signs. Well,
बोल
we
रहा हूँ
we know
कुछ
all our call
अच्छा
signs. We
सा.
don't have to go through
हाँ
that.
बोलो.
That's pretty basic
कुछ अच्छा
stuff.
सा बोलो.
If anyone has any questions or anything, just let me know.
Negative, all clear.
No, we don't have questions.
Alright, next one.
तो जनाब वो जरा वो बुक को वापस लगा देगा क्या प्रोजेक्टर पे? दिख रहा नहीं।
अरे वो बाहर जाके आए ना.
Alright, use of force. Now again, this is very, very basic stuff for police. Oh yeah?
वो जरा वो प्रोजेक्टर पे वापस से प्रोजेक्ट करेगा क्या? वो दिख रहा नहीं।
He wants you to project it again because he can't.
Oh.
नहीं उसको वो सांप ने दिया था।
You see
How
it
do you
now?
see it?
He knows.
No, it's not. It's not. It's stuck yet. Like still stuck on the PD
Stuck
SOP
where?
handbook.
अरे हिंदी का
PD
गुजराती
SOP
भी आता
handbook.
है.
No, no.
PD
Look,
SOP handbook.
look,
Yeah,
sir,
it
वो
is.
दिख ही नहीं रहा है आपको.
It
आपको वापस
hasn't
लगाना
been.
पड़ेगा.
It hasn't been moving since then.
नहीं
It was
नहीं, वो
moving,
निकाल
but
के वापस.
now it's stuck.
It's been moving.
Okay, listen. It's okay,
Okay,
listen.
let me-
If you guys already have the handbook on you, I'll just read out the title. You just follow it with. If you can't see it.
Yeah, let me. One second.
Yeah.
What is it on now? Use of force, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
use of
some people
force.
see it, some people don't. But just open up your own handbook as well personally, so just in case.
Yes, I can see.
You can see it now, officers.
Yes.
You can say yes.
Yes, I
Good
can.
faith belief.
Like, do you guys see like the slides? Like the.
Good faith belief.
So now I
Everybody.
can see use of forces.
Use of forces. Yes, use of force.
Yeah, user force. Of course, user force दिख रहा है, right? Or no?
No, I see good faith belief.
Yeah,
No,
good
no.
faith belief.
No,
you
I can see
actually have
use
to
of
put
force.
it again.
How do I?
That is
hold on,
the
hold on.
only solution.
कुछ और लगाओ फिर उसके बाद
No.
Wait.
Go.
That's what I'm checking. Now, how to close it? How to close it?
I think you should go outside and then come back. Room. Yeah.
No, you have to place that URL again. That's all. That's all.
ये वाला SOP बुक दिखा.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Hold on.
Yeah,
SOP
place it
नहीं है
again.
SOP 2.5 SOP handbook.
Wait. I'm
एक
doing.
second, Luke sir, 1 second. Luke sir, 1 second. I just made it. Do you see the whiteboard? Everyone sees the whiteboard right
Yep.
now?
Yeah.
Personal
Is it
training.
Personal
PTT for
training.
everyone?
Yep.
Yes.
Alright,
PTT.
let me put it up then. Hold on. Do you guys see the SOP now?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, perfect. Alright.
I'm good.
That's good, man. Catching criminal?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Put them behind bars.
You have some food?
Sorry?
You have some food?
स्लाइड शो लगाओ स्लाइड शो.
I have इधर आओ.
बोल रहा हूँ कुछ अच्छा सा.
I need food.
मैं इधर
Yeah,
आऊँ.
wait. I
ले
think.
लो.
तो बोलो ना भाई. डेविल भाई. ऐसे कैसे काम चलेगा? तुम बोल रहे हो बट बोल नहीं रहे हो ऐसा. हाँ
Okay, there
आ
you
गया.
go.
Raji sir.
Yes. Academy day uniforms clubbing.
Anyway, everyone's good now. Let's see.
She's the walking candy.
Everyone's on the same page, right? 10 codes?
Yeah, 10 codes.
No, I see 10
Alright.
13s. Shit.
What?
Now I see
Wait,
10
what?
codes.
आगे 10
Okay.
13 के भी आगे था.
Yep.
इसके भी आगे. इसके भी आगे.
Yep.
What do you guys see right now?
पीछे.
Yes.
Back.
हाँ,
Yeah.
use of force.
Use of force.
Use of force?
Yep.
Everyone's
Everybody
use
on
of
same
force,
page?
right?
Yep.
Nope, I
Everybody
see
on
good
same
faith
page?
belief. Oh my goodness.
Use of force.
What?
I swear I see
If you
good
want,
faith.
The
once
last
go
time-
out and come in.
Yeah.
Go out and come in.
आवाज का सीन हो रहा है क्या?
नहीं.
नहीं. वो दो लोगों ने साथ में यूज किया वो
What
शायद
do,
से.
what do you guys see now? What do you guys see now?
Use of force.
Use of
SOP
force.
handbook.
Oh my god, this guy.
Yes, sir.
अभी good faith and believe है.
Now
I
it's
think-
good faith belief.
Yeah.
One
What do you?
Academy day. Now I see
Chief, can you
personal.
do me a favor?
Yeah.
Everyone sees the same thing, okay? Okay.
Okay.
What do you see now?
Now?
PD
SOP
SOP handbook.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Let me go to that particular page.
Welcome to the Academy day.
Yep.
Food चाहिए था. आलू, you want food?
Oh, no, I'm okay. I'm
I
alright.
need something to drink.
मैं देती हूँ, रुको.
मैं देखा है पीने का मेरे पास है पीने का.
Now petrol vehicles. 13.
10 13, yeah.
13s?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have we done
Gang
gang
shootout.
shootouts?
Yep.
This is done?
बराबर
Yep.
बराबर, we are on the same page
We're not
now.
going into it. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
Call sign.
Full sign.
Not in use.
What
Oh,
about
yeah,
this?
this
Use
one.
of
This one
force.
is the one we're on now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now go for slideshow.
Where are we on? I see gang sign.
Now?
No,
No,
yes.
no, we are on the
Use
use
of
of
force.
force.
Use of force.
Yeah.
Everyone's on
Everybody
use
on
of
the same
force.
page.
अरे बोर हो
Yeah.
रहा
Okay,
हूँ
perfect.
अनपढ़ हो क्या?
Everyone use of force, right?
अरे तो बोल क्यों लिया है?
But
देख लेके
choose
बोल
force,
लिखा है
right?
तूने, बोल तूने लिखा है
Okay,
बोल,
It's already
I guess.
अवले बोल लिखा है
It's not
तूने,
first game.
Oh,
Alright,
okay.
no worries.
है तो
Alright,
लिखा
well,
बोल रहा हूँ कुछ
Continue,
अच्छा सा,
okay.
You can continue.
तो उसका भी मीनिंग तो सही
Now
है
it's
ना,
just
बोल
good
रहा हूँ
faith
अच्छा था,
belief.
तो मैंने बोला बोल.
Yeah. Are you talking the cursor?
तूने क्या लिखा है जरा
But
देखना,
the one before.
Wait. I changed it.
अवले अनपढ़ तू है.
No worries, it's okay.
Alright.
Just up and arrow.
Yeah.
Just
It's
use
perfect,
up
right?
and down arrow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Use of force.
Alright, so use force. Oh my goodness.
Oh my.
Oh my god.
Davey, use
That's
of
what you're not
force.
supposed to do, alright? You're supposed to warn.
Oh, you have to say sorry, eh?
Exactly.
Training. Sorry.
It's just an example. Just an example.
Hey, it's use of force, you know.
Alright, use of force. Now, all you guys know the correct uses of force. For example, if someone is hitting you with a baseball bat, can you shoot them, yes or no?
Yes.
No.
Huh?
No.
Alu?
No, shoot
Alu?
them, tase them.
Potato?
Hmm. Exactly. You want to tase them. This is why he has the orange
you
vest
never
on.
know. Imagine he hits me on the skull, you know. I might not see another day, you know.
Hmm.
My protection, you know. If the baseball bat has
That's why you need training, Alu.
if the baseball bat has
Spikes on it. And yeah, then it's different, you know? Depends on the weapon.
depends on the weapon, right? Imagine he has a barbed wire on that baseball bat.
Yeah, of course. But like I said,
Same Mad Max, so.
the main objective of use of force, obviously all you guys know what use of force is to always, we can level them up one by one. But it doesn't mean we have to. It doesn't mean the situation calls for it. It's really about reading the room and adapting to how you see the situation. And that's another big thing about cadets and officers and just as PD in general. The SOPs are not there for you to follow 100% and to be, oh, I have to one up here or I have to do this or that. It's about using them as a guideline and a safety net to, again, make sure that the situation or the interaction is kept to a minimal, the hostility is down, and also make it enjoyable for everyone, depending on the situation. But the main thing is we don't want SOPs to be directly influencing how they do their police work. And like I said earlier, with all these uses of forces, you must use communication. You must talk to them. If you are going to shoot them, for example, so I've got a gun out, you will be shot down if you don't do this. We don't just get out, start gunning them down like gangsters, unless obviously they've already shot, etc., etc. But even with empty hand control, if we're going to put them in cuffs, we're going to tackle them, we're going to tell them, sir, you're about to get fucking speared, you're about to get tackled. And that's one big thing. It's just communication. So any questions on that? Anything we need to go over?
One thing I need to add. A lot of people in just empty-handed control, they just think that tackling is all there is. And a lot of people end up tasing or batoning people who are unarmed. Make sure that you can also punch. That is also empty-handed control. So you can try to do that to try to control the situation, okay?
So how about
Yeah.
hugging them and say, hey,
Hug them if you want.
And that's fine.
If that works, it works.
Oh shit.
Hugging works. If you want to give them a kiss, do it. But with their consent, of course.
Like if it comes up to like harassment.
Idiots.
With consent, with consent.
What do you mean?
But yeah,
What do you mean, what do you mean?
any
Consent?
questions on use of force, or everyone's on the same page with this?
Negative.
All right, next one.
Negative.
Did you change it?
Yeah, good faith belief.
Oh, I see use of force.
It's your use of force.
What? Lieutenant, can you change?
Yeah, wait, I'll change. For me, it shows good faith belief.
Call sign.
It's use of force now.
Call sign.
Okay, it's use of force, right?
Use of force.
Negotiation.
Okay. Listen. It's all messed up. Let's just open our own ones, and everyone go on good faith belief. Yeah, open your own books. It's all. I see call signs. Some people see something else.
ये good faith और belief में जाएगा ना?
Yeah, everyone on that?
अच्छा मेरे को वो करना पड़ेगा.
No?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, a good faith is gonna even problems.
No. Like you continue. It's okay. I'm just.
Okay, yeah, just do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
intentions and a clear mind, because good faith belief isn't just following the SOPs, but it's also before that, it's going with a clear mind. It's not letting the previous situation affect your current situation. It's about
good
treating every
related
situation
चलता है
fresh. And just because you got shot down before or stabbed before, don't go in with the mindset these guys are just going to shoot us or stab me, or go in with a negative mindset. And that all, I know on the SOPs it doesn't say it, but this is all just a part of it. It's one big, it's about mindset and mentality, and just making sure you know what you're doing. I think good faith is pretty simple. We can go to the next one.
Chief, can you give officers some tips on how to calm down when they're in a heated situation? How to control the stay composed.
As we shout.
Violent and Red has
Yeah, Chief, can
already
you give us
showed
some
good faith.
tips on how
Believe
to
you
keep a
may
composure in
Hey, use
situations which are heated?
okay.
From your experience.
You mean in the moment or after?
Company of
In the moment and after
Plenty.
both.
Okay.
In the moment and after both.
Okay, so in the moment,
I
it
think
really
it'll be good
just
tips.
in the moment, if there is a lot of heated situation, it's about having confidence in yourself. Tell everyone 10-3 and restart. There's nothing wrong with when I say restart, I don't mean restart the whole situation with the crims and whatever. I mean restart the radio comms, restart the where the officers are set up, the scene control, restart everything, who's negotiating, who's leading it. And it comes down to having self-confidence. When you see something is going a bit too much, 3 officers bickering with themselves, arguing with themselves, or if you see like there's too much going on, too many hostages, just everyone just silencing for a bit, someone taking the leadership is really the key thing. It's about having confidence and resetting the radio comms and how you reposition and everything like that. It's really the best tip. But like I said, for this job, the best way to learn is actually being on the field. So with that, it just really comes down to all of you having belief in yourselves, knowing you'll make the right call. And listen, one thing to help with that is to understand, if you make a mistake, if you did that mistake with a good intentions, then you're not going to get striked, you're not going to get fired unless it's something severe, like you just shot someone down who was unarmed. So say, for example, you're in a pursuit, you want to call the order, maybe it doesn't work out, maybe primary loses them, or maybe the hostage situation, they give the wrong comms out. You're not going to get in trouble by at least trying and having confidence. So I think that's one thing this PD lacks, is confidence and thinking they're going to get in trouble. So they don't want to speak up or like kind of take control because they think they're going to get in trouble, make a mistake, which is going to fuck up the whole situation. If it fucks up the situation, it fucks it up. At least you learn from it. That's the main thing. And then after the scene, I think listen, if there's a big heated situation after 1 hour, it's a 1 hour, 2 hour long chase. There's like 15 bikes, 2 helicopters, 5 swaps, whatever, shootout. Listen, do not break the procedure. Do everything you need to do in that situation. Arrest the criminals, process them. Not mid-scene. Don't go, Anderson, what are you doing? Don't argue during the situation. Leave that. Make sure the situation is complete. Then on the radio, you can say, hey, I want all officers in the meeting room that are involved in, I don't know, the 1090 at the Fleeca Bank. Then you guys can sit down, talk it out. And then that way, you guys don't go into the next situation thinking, oh, maybe ATOX doesn't like me because I fucked up this, or Miss Blackfire is mad at me because I did the wrong spike strips. You guys just all sit down, talk it out, think how we can do better next time, and then just go back on the field after restart. It's really the best advice I can give, is to communicate with each other, but trust each other in the moment, and don't argue during the situations. Argue after, privately, not on the radio. Make sure we're professional. If there's civilians, one big thing is, if we're arresting someone, don't argue between each other in front of them. Take them to the side or outside the cells. Then you can argue with the officer or tell them this went wrong. Do not do any negotiating. Don't do any, when I say negotiating, I mean between with each other. Don't do any like procedure calls. Oh, you did this wrong. Don't make each other look stupid in front of civilians or criminals. We have to still have each other's back. Everyone understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes,
I
sir.
have a question.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Captain, are we unable to cuff ankles at the moment? We don't
No,
have
we are
ankle
not.
cuffs.
No, we don't have it.
We can't. Okay, fair.
I have a question regarding something else.
Shout,
Can I
radios.
ask?
Yeah, go for it.
The question is, we are still not seizing the positions, right? We're manually seizing the positions from the suspect.
We are not using the evidence container, correct? We're not like
Yeah,
seizing all the
that's the
illegals.
thing.
We're
So
just taking selected items.
So I think we'll be needing an announcement regarding it because most of the officers don't know yet still.
Yeah.
We can do that.
So as like I said, as we start using more tools and equipment, all SOPs will be updated. But as of right now, just follow what we know. So we manually take it off them, hold it on us. If we send them out to Bolingbroke, we put it in a little locked container, and then they can get it after they come out of prison. That is all the same.
A slight change for you?
Yes, there's probable cause and reasonable suspicion.
Perfect. Yeah, that's working. I think everyone's familiar with probable cause and suspicion, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's.
You guys are aware that there's no need to Mirandarize the person when you're detaining them for reasonable suspicion, because Miranda rights give the person the rights to stay silent, and the reason for detainment is questioning. So it kind of defeats the purpose of detaining in the first place. So make sure to not Mirandarize when you are detaining them, and everything else I think you guys are aware. You can search them with consent if they are detained, but you cannot
No, if they are detained for reasonable suspicion and you're going to question them, then you have to Mirandarize them.
No, but they might not just say anything.
They don't say anything, but that's their rights. You know, we can't force them to say something. Then
there won't be no point of detaining, no?
No, the point of
Question है
detaining.
जनाब, जनाब question है, एक question है.
Yeah, but we're also talking, so we'll just wait.
अच्छा, sorry.
It's okay.
Hold on.
Now, this is from my understanding and my experiences. If you detain anyone and you're going to question them, you have to inform them of their rights to a lawyer, and you have to Mirandarize them. And if they stay silent, then they want a lawyer, then you have to take them down to the cells and detain them for questioning. This is all a very simple procedure because we can't violate their rights and force them to talk and not show them their rights. But you can, let's say if you have RS, you can search them. You just can't question them. But the way I would do it, just Mirandarize them so there's no confusion. If you're going to ask them questions in terms of where did you get this car from, this. If they are detained, you're going to ask them something. It's always good to make sure their rights are not violated. I know there's not many lawyers around and stuff like that. So just listen, usually when you Mirandarize them, they still will talk if you're just friendly to them. Maybe there'll be one or two idiots that will try and be like smart and this and that. But I have faith in you guys to properly handle the situation. Take them down to the cells. If they don't want to talk and they really don't want to talk and they want to be stupid and try and like be smart, then they have to just wait in the cell until a lawyer comes if that's what they really want to do. But they're not going to do that. I mean, maybe they will, and you just leave them there until a lawyer comes. Make sure they're fed, everything. But no, I do. If RS is given and you're going to question them, Mirandarize them always.
Yes.
So basically, any statement without the Miranda rights is non-bona fide. So you cannot present it in the
Correct.
court.
Yeah. Correct.
So any questioning you've done, if you don't give them their rights, then that statement cannot be used.
No, because I was
Basic
under the
understanding.
impression that if you do detain them and you don't Mirandarize them, which means you can question them, they'll have to answer. If they do incriminate them, we can then put them under arrest, Mirandarize them, and take a proper statement.
No. If they incriminate themselves and you didn't Mirandarize them, then that statement is not valid. So even if you bring it to a court and they say, for example,
So
let's
Mirandarize
say
them.
you always Mirandarize them first because say for example I stole a car and then you say, sir, where'd you get this car from? Right? He says, I say, I stole it. And they're like, okay, get out of the car because you don't have anything else. The reason for RS, right, is to get probable cause, is to try and get more facts and evidence. And then that statement will be presented as a fact in court, correct? But because you didn't Mirandarize them, the judge will be like, it doesn't count. It's not a valid statement. So therefore, that evidence, that piece, that key evidence of him admitting it cannot be used. And then that's it. You might just lose the case because of that. So any sort of questioning you do that may lead to some sort of incrimination. That doesn't mean every time you talk to someone, you Mirandarize them. But if you think it could lead to a arrest or some sort of incrimination, Mirandarize them before, not after. Because if you do it after, then you can't use the previous statements before, and then they're going to know, then they're not going to say anything. So if you detain someone, you put them in cuffs. If you're going to question them, Mirandarize them. Okay?
Okay. Understood.
10-4.
Anything else? Any questions or anything?
10-5, 10-5.
No. All right, we'll go to the next one. Okay, this is a big one now. Traffic stops. we really need to get on the same page with this. Now, I want let's pretend Mr. Anderson, you're the suspect, right? You stand here. Stand here. Then we'll have Mr. Nikesh. Actually, I feel like I'll do a traffic stop, and we'll make it quick for everyone. So obviously, you want the right.
ट्रैफिक स्टॉप ये हॉस्टेज बना रहा है
वही तो समझ नहीं
Are you sure you're hostage?
No, I mean, I'm a gangster kind of vibe. Criminal.
ट्रैफिक स्टॉप में गैंगस्टर
Actually, Mr. You're all
It's
very good
easier to do it
officers.
with vehicles.
Mrs.
than-
Vikram, come here.
Yes.
It'll be easier with vehicles, but we haven't got time to go to all the way to the airport, come out, or downstairs. Let's just do it now, real quick. All right, Miss Vikram, I want you to pretend that Ash is a felon. He just ran a red light, okay?
Okay.
And I want you to perform a traffic stop on him.
I'm like sitting in the car right now, basically. so-
Yeah, he's in the car and you're still in the car.
Am I the driver
that is
or
going to
driver?
gang motherfucker
Driver. Me,
Drag,
solo
drag
driver.
him out, arrest him, and process
Solo
it.
driver.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just give the call first. Then
Directly
first
send him
I'll
to
ask
jail,
him
no
to pull
worries.
over to my right.
Yeah.
Then
Sorry,
I'll
I
ask
can't
him.
hear you. Could you little bit shout?
No, you have to do
Vikram
it.
can you be a little louder
Do it.
Oh my goodness.
Also, I said
no
louder.
food
Oh my god.
Hawaii
No. तो
No, no, I'm good. Sorry for that.
Hold on, before Mrs. Chingari, you have a question?
AJ sir, you said he's a felon, right?
No, he's a criminal. I mean, as in like, he's just a civilian
Just a-
criminal,
just a
not
civilian,
actually.
Traffic
yeah,
infraction, basically.
Just a traffic stop, 38.
Yeah, normal, red light.
Okay, so I'll ask him to come to my right, pull over to right. So if he is not pull over properly, I'll ask him to 2 tires on footpath or 2 tires on road. Am I trained to?
Okay.
अरे इतना शांत हो गए सब लोग डर गई मैं.
Paying attention.
Continue.
Yes, then I'll give a radio call as I am alone. So he may evade. So I may need a 77 for that. So I'll just give a call on the radio that by telling the description of the car and where we are exactly and what I am going to do. It goes like call site 8002 performing 38 on a red color sedan in front of the EMS. With the one occupant, I'll be needing a 77.
Okay.
So they will come and
You have to perform it. You have to perform it. Like, do it.
Now,
I
now-
myself have to perform it. Okay.
77 भी आ गया.
77 is also a solo unit. Go on.
चलो carry on.
And this officer right here, Sergeant Kapoor, is a bystander who is interfering in the
Jimmy
situation.
77
as well.
No. Let's just keep it simple. We don't need like new add-ons and
Alright,
additions,
alright.
and just keep it simple. I just want to see the basics.
Okay. I'll go.
Get out
to-
of the car, approach him. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Hello, sir. This is Officer Arya Vikram. Can you please turn off your engine and roll down your windows?
रैंक और वो सब नहीं बताया.
Right, done.
Yes, sir. May I know your good name, sir?
Name's Anderson.
Okay. Do you know the reason why we pull over you?
Oh, you haven't told me yet, so I don't know.
Okay. Let me tell you, sir. You are over speeding. Also, you were breaking the traffic signals. So that's the reason why we have pulled over you.
Oh shit. Okay.
May I
I mean,
may I
my
know
car
the
only
reason?
goes like 40 miles per hour, ma'am. So I don't know.
Hey, may I know the reason why you were over speeding?
But I wasn't over speeding.
You, sir, has been locked in our radar. That's why we have pulled
Oh
over you.
shit. Okay. My girlfriend was waiting at home. She told me she's alone, so she said, "Come over." So you know how it is.
Okay. Can I show you? Can you show me your driving license?
I could, but I can show you my pistol. Oh shit, wrong side. Put your hands in the abyss. Because you're in my line of sight.
I also have.
This is one important thing that everyone misses. Line of sight of the driver.
Aye.
Okay. Yeah, we're going too deep now, but okay, that's good.
AJ sir said it, keep it simple.
Simple, yeah, we don't need to
Yes.
say.
Anyway, alright, here's my driver's license. It's my
Yes.
vehicle registration. There you go.
Yes.
not
Let me
stolen,
check your
definitely.
profile.
My friend gave it to
You
me.
are on the boss seat. You are always right.
Huh?
छोड़ो जाने.
Okay, there are no warnings in your profile. So as of now, I'm giving a verbal warning. And if you catch again doing the same thing, then for sure we will going to be charged you for that.
Rajveer.
Okay,
Alright,
what's
Miss,
the-
can I have your supervisor?
My supervisor?
Yeah.
Okay, now you're being actual criminal.
No,
Let's,
because this is the thing.
reset.
People don't know what to do when they say like.
Really? I'm sure everyone here knows what to do, right? You call a
मैं
supervisor.
करूँगा ट्रैफिक स्टॉप इसका बेल को बोल
Who's the supervisor? Let's
Yeah.
get to know who's the
इसका
supervisor.
ट्रैफिक स्टॉप
Rajveer.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah, I need to go somewhere, so.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, you should be good.
Okay, thank you so much.
अच्छा किया ना?
No problem.
मेरे को डर होता है रे.
Okay.
I'm so proud.
Very good, Vikram. Very good. Very good. You did well.
Thank you, sir.
You're very
Okay,
well,
so
yes.
the main things, right? I don't have to teach you guys how to do traffic stops, this, that. It's about making sure that you are verbal during the traffic stop. Like I said, for example, what Miss Vikram did was very good. Once you do your radio comm, you call out the direction, the car, the color, all of that, how many occupied. Once you approach the driver, you make sure you're always introducing yourself, your rank, your name, and which department you're a part of. Because I've seen a lot of traffic stops, the officers will just go up to this person and be like, "Sir, license ID. Just give me."
Yep.
Thank you. You know, this is not what we want. We want to make sure that you're being show emotion, show activeness, show some sort of like character, personality, that it's not just, "Sir, show me your ID." Just be like, "Name's Chief Hunter with the LSPD. Do you know why I pulled you over today, sir? You're driving like a maniac, man. What are you doing? Running these red lights, speeding, acting all crazy. Just calm
Could have hit a
down.
grandma on the street.
You could have hit a grandma." It's about, listen, I know you guys know the procedure, the actual SOP, to follow it, and how to do it. Like I said, use it as a guideline to make sure that the traffic stop is
Make it spicy, you know, make it
spicy.
make it a
Enjoy it.
personality
Make
of yours,
it
yeah.
make it a personality. Exactly. Show yourself. Present yourself to the civilian, because you know the way you like talk to the civilian will also determine if they run, if they don't run, if they pull a gun. Like, it really affects the whole situation. If you're just boring and you barely speak and you're just like, "Sir, you're getting a ticket, get out," they're gonna run. They're gonna do some stupid shit. If you approach with some like people skills, approach with
Be
approach
talkative,
with
be interactive.
yeah, be talkative. It can change the
Traffic
whole
stops
situation.
are supposed to be the most interactive, most talkative situations. You can make
Yeah.
it interesting. You can do whatever. Like personally, what I like to do is, I ask them, "Oh, you have a driver's license. Good. Now tell me 3 reasons why you should not be overspeeding, and maybe I'll let you off with a warning." So something like this, you know, makes it memorable for them. Even
Be
after traffic
flexible,
stop, they will remember it
exactly.
happened. Yeah.
Be
You don't have
flexible,
to like
be
do the same
open,
thing, but
be depending, match their energy. If they're being a dickhead, then yeah, you can be a little bit like, dickhead back. But if they're just being like friendly, nice, and they're joking around, joke around with them, enjoy it. Don't make it all the same. Because one thing, I don't want every traffic stop to be the same. Every interaction should be different because you're dealing with different people. So that's the key thing I want to really say about traffic stops. Like I said, you guys know about your procedures. You know where to pull in the MDT. That's not why you guys are here. It's about polishing the small changes, which will make a big difference to the whole scene. The way you act could change the fact that they don't drive away and run off, even if they're in a car. De-escalate a lot and can help the situation a lot. And it doesn't waste PD time, resources, chases for no reason, etc., etc. Sometimes it will happen, it happens, so what? But yeah, that's the main thing about traffic stops I want to say. Keep it fun, keep your personality out there, and be flexible, negotiate a bit. If they do this for you, maybe you'll be lighter on the charges, maybe give them a warning, and just enjoy it mainly. No robotic, don't be like, you have to give them a ticket, don't be sounding boring or bored. That's pretty much it.
and
So
one thing that I mentioned as well, the pillar positions that I mentioned, start with the C, check if the back seat is clear, and then go to the B. Don't go to A at all, because that's where you get fucked, right? If they have a weapon, they can have a direct line of sight on you, they can point it at you, and then you're done.
So you're
So
telling
remember
me go from Z to A.
No, from the pillar, if you can see on the board, the pillar positions, so A, B, C, D. You start at C and you reach at B. That's all.
I mean, listen, I agree with what you're saying, but if you want to go to A, B, C, D, Z, G, just do it with some smartness, Make sure, you go in there. If you see he has a gun on his
Awareness,
lap,
like-
then obviously you're not going to go to A. But if they're a nice, chill person, you don't have to be like, oh, let me stand this far away in case I pull a gun. You don't have to go with a negative mindset, you know? You want to just adapt to the situation, adapt to what the car is called out for. If it's a car scene leaving a bank, then yeah, maybe you don't want to stand next to A because after 10 minutes you see the same car. It's just about adapting to the situation. Don't treat every situation the same. But like I said, use the SOPs as a guideline. But that's like the really one thing I want to put into all of your guys' heads so you can teach the rest of the cadets and officers that you don't have to 100% strictly follow it. All situations are going to be different. All situations are going to be either hostile, friendly, fun, maybe in between. Who knows? But as long as you can apply the SOPs and match the same energy, that's all that we really can ask for. And if it goes wrong, it goes wrong, whatever. Yes, Mr. Chingari?
Oh, how can I get the driver's license without going to A?
What?
अरे यार अभी नहीं.
Okay. So you didn't listen to anything I said, but
I listened to you.
then the question is, I said, go to A, B, go to, just evaluate the situation. If you think it's a bit hostile and you think they have a gun on their lap, then you know why you don't even want to get their driving license. You want to, do a felony stop or whatever. You know, you have to be, like I said, and I'm just saying this because the commissioners are here, so that because this is one thing they also want everyone to know. It's about using the SOPs as a guideline, so that way you can apply to every situation. Just because there it says go to number A,
मैकेनिज्म को वो
or
करने
left or
लगते
A,
हैं चिंगारी
you
सर
don't
ना.
need to go to it if they have a gun in their lap. But if they don't and they're nice, friendly civilians, you don't have to treat them hostile and only go
ये
to
कैसे इधर
B
बैठे हैं?
because you think because the SOP says it. We don't want to treat everyone like criminals. We don't want to treat everyone like civilians. We want to treat everyone as the situation gives us. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, there's going to be someone that's going to shoot us. Next day, he may be friendly, maybe nice. It doesn't mean we have to, every time we see him, we treat him like a piece of shit, unless he is a piece of shit. So we want to go in fresh, and if the situation on that day is calm, then there's no need to escalate it or treat them hostile.
Alu is answer.
Yeah, Davey.
I think you guys could in a sponge.
I just want to add a point. Like we are about to what we are doing is to stop them doing this again. We are not looting them. We are not doing doing this for earning or anything. So what we are supposed to do, we have to change their mindset. It's about how we do it. So
exactly.
It's our mindset to make them believe that okay, police is with us. They are doing it for our own safety. So they will only change. If you go in there barging in like a PD officer showing power, they won't ever change. How to respect us, then only they will actually change.
Yeah, that's very important. The way you treat people, and I understand. Listen, situations get heated. Maybe people in the moment shoot. That doesn't mean that's how we're going to treat them for the rest of their lives. So how we go approach a situation is very, very key. Like Mr. Davies said, very well said. Yeah, any questions on that?
Negative.
All right, we can go. All right, go next. Go next.
Hello, what are you doing, man?
Sorry.
Standing on the desk. Do you pay for them? Clean it now.
I would have to work more hard.
Did you change it to felony or?
I did.
You did or you didn't? Oh no, that's okay.
I did. I have one.
Yeah, everyone go on felony on your handbook.
Felony pay.
Honestly, same with felony. I mean,
Good.
but yeah, felony stops. Again, you guys know the basic procedures of felony stops. You guys should know when to. If you have any questions, you can ask me, and don't be shy either. Don't think you look stupid or anything. You guys should know when to perform a felony, when not to, when to increase it to a felony. Not every traffic stop needs to turn to a felony. You can get people out of the car with your words. It's very possible if you talk to them with respect. But you guys should know how felony works. Anyone got any questions on felony stops, or are we good to go to the next one? Even if you have a question, or maybe you were a part of a situation, if you need some advice, or if you were part of one before, just let me know. You can speak up anything, you know? Everyone good, though?
Good,
Yes, all good.
Yeah.
All right, pursuits. I want everyone to listen. No more walking around. Everyone stay still, because this one is very important. Because I love chases. I love driving. I love gunning criminals. I love the action. So this one, to me, is very important. And it's going to be pursuits. Yeah, Mr. Alu.
Oh, sorry. No, no.
There you go. Is
Oh.
it back?
Nice uniforms, but sorry.
What? Okay.
Now, with radio communication during pursuit, obviously we guys know that different chases will require different amount of units, right? If there's a D class or a C class, or maybe like a lower class, we don't need 6 units, 5 units, whatever. Maybe 3, 4 max. But the communication during these pursuits are very, very terrible. And the major thing I noticed is that even if there are 3 cops on the chase, you guys will just stay silent until maybe someone spins out. I don't want that anymore. If you're in a chase, okay, if you are secondary, if you are the one taking comms, obviously the main person is secondary to take comms. But, for example, if the primary has a passenger, they will take comms. Or if primary is the only one who has visuals, they will take comms. I don't care. Whoever has comms, they keep comms throughout the whole chase. You never go silent. The reason for this is because, say, for example, tertiary spins out. You think tertiary is behind them. Tertiaries are spun out. And then no radio communication for like 2 minutes. That can really fuck up the whole chase in terms of tertiary catching back up. Then something happens. You lose control. You lose VCB. So from now on, I don't want... If someone is taking comms, they keep comms. Whoever has comms... Okay, let me make sure I'm making this clear. If you have comms, it doesn't mean you keep it throughout the whole chase. Whoever in the moment has communication should have the should have the comms. So the comms should be going throughout the whole chase. If I'm primary, I use VCB. Secondary takes over comms. They'll be primary. Then, when secondary catches up, they'll take communications. It doesn't matter if all 4 units are in the chase. Everyone's in the chase. Everyone's close. Everyone's nearby. Still keep the comms going, no matter what. And like I said, keep comms simple, clear. Left, westbound, Haywick Avenue. Right, northbound. I don't know, fucking Gulab Jamun Street. You know, wherever. Just keep it very simple. Wherever the street name is, you know? Wherever the street name is, we take that, the comms, we keep it simple. And any questions on that?
No, sir.
Because I want to see that from now. Everything I'm telling you guys today, you need to apply it the second you go code 1. You have to update the officers. You have to teach them a little bit. And like I said, there'll be a bigger academy, so everyone's on the same page. But for now, I want you guys to apply this to the streets when you get out there. So again, make sure the comms are always consistent, always throughout the whole chase. Never just stop, never just silent, because that doesn't help anyone. I mean, you guys know, you should know like the pursuit orders and everything. Don't be afraid to take lead during pursuits as well. And like I said, we need to get into the habit during these pursuits to have spike strips, to use spike strips. Make sure we don't pit anyone above 80 miles per hour. Make sure that officers know that. Maybe it will happen by mistake. Okay, it happens. But we have to be more proactive during chases, not just wait for one officer to make the call if no one is going to make it. Because I've been in a chase where it was like 15 minutes. And I think people wanted to ask for pits. People wanted to do spikes. But no one wanted to be that guy to call it because they're afraid that they make the wrong call. Just make the call, okay? Use your common sense. If you have a logic behind making the call, just do it. And then afterwards, we'll talk about it, if it goes wrong, if it goes right. But that's the only way you guys are going to learn and other officers are going to learn. Don't be afraid to do the pit, the spikes. And another thing, listen, I understand sometimes these criminals, they get a bit crazy. They start fucking pitting at like 120 miles, 150. That's all week. We don't have to complain mid-chase. We don't have to fucking start, crying, whatever. We just have to do what we got in the moment. If they're doing that and your life is genuinely in danger and they're using their vehicle that badly, don't be afraid to shoot their tires out if they're doing it repeatedly. Obviously we don't want to escalate, but we also can't let them just do whatever. And then, if they're paying at 150, whatever happens to them will happen to them. That's not on us to kind of worry about after the situation. We just do what we can in the current situation. But I trust all you guys to make the right call in the moment. But yeah, any
You can use spikes for them.
Of course, yeah. Obviously, before shooting, don't. I'm just saying as an extreme. But yeah, make sure you're using your spikes. Make sure you're using your pits. You're warning them. Even if someone's interfering, before they even pit, even if you can get close enough, tell them, sir, if you start interfering with the chase, you will be pitted out. Sir, if you do one more pit on officer, or you've already pitted officer, sir, you will be spike stripped, etc., etc. Communication, letting them know what's going to happen to them can really help the situation as well. And if anything, it can make them either leave the chase or de-escalate as well. That's one thing. Always communicate with them if possible. Yes, Mr. Chingari?
और एक इनपुट है
Yeah.
Go ahead.
क्या है कि मैं तो देखा है चीज में कितनी सारी चीजें हुई क्या है सब एक दूसरे को चिपक के चल थोड़ा एक दूसरे में डिस्टेंस मेंटेन रखेंगे और क्या है ट्रेजरी यूनिट भी चिपक के चलती है उसको क्या है ट्रेजरी यूनिट है तो पैरेलल जाओ हाउ कैन
Yeah, so this is I think if I answer it wrong, just let me know. But so basically I understand what you're saying, but then that's up to you to tell officers, keep good spacing, don't crowd all together. Listen, you guys have the one thing I noticed is there's a lot of officers that want to fight for the primary. You know what I mean?
They're racing each other. That's why.
So
Here's the person in front of you.
Hold on, let me finish. So hold on. For example, even if primary maybe slows down a little bit, have a little mistake, but they can recover. Just it's okay to back secondary to calm down a little bit and give primary that space to catch up again. You know, unless it's very dramatic, big crash or something, then make sure you communicate. You say secondary passing on the left, taking over primary, of course, but give your officers respect in the chases. Okay, give them respect in terms of give them the distance to recover a little bit. Let them keep primary until they lose control, or if they say, okay, VCB, don't crowd and don't try and cut each other off. Don't try and just fight for the first spot. Because primary isn't the main key. Well, primary is key, but secondary is key if they go through a gap. Tertiary is very important if they do some rat strategies or some monkey business and go for an alleyway. Every unit in the chase is just as important as the other one. So showing them that respect. If you see, for example, the tertiary is paralleling. I see you guys just stop in the middle of the road like you're trying to block them. Never put your car in front of a car going 80 plus miles per hour. Not even 80. If a car is moving, a criminal suspect car is moving, don't try and just be a hero and put your car in front of them. Back up a bit, let the go past you, and then join, attach from the back. Don't interfere. Don't try and put your life on the line to try to stop the chase. It's not necessary. So the main thing is, from what Mr. Chingari said, respect each other's spacing, keep good distance. But the thing is, right, and this is another important thing, every chase is different. Every people involved is different. The drivers, the criminals that are driving, the suspects, the car that they're in. So it's hard to apply this, but this just comes with time about giving respect, distance. Every speed is different. So just keep that in your mind while you're in the chase, and slowly over time you will get better at it. Any questions?
I just love to add on if you allow.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. So as Chingari said, we need to keep distances between our units, let it be primary, secondary, or tertiary. Not only for the reason what Chief mentioned, but only another reasons would be if the primary or secondary crashes out in between, like has a 50 with a local or somewhere, you would have to crash with them and take over the primary or secondary for the time being. You understand the point? Because if you keep that distance, you can, instead of crashing with the primary or secondary, you'll have the distance to cover it up for them. And as soon as they join back, if they want the primary, they will call for it. Like taking primary from the left, taking primary from the right, whatsoever the call it is. But keep the comms clear.
Exactly. Yeah, very good point. Anyone have any questions on that?
Negative.
I know I'm saying this a lot, but I want you guys to apply this instantly, right now. So when you go out on the field, take charge, take over the radio comms, and make sure they all know, hey, let's give each other spacing. Slowly teach them, motivate them. And yeah, any other questions about pursuits or any experiences, any advice you need on a situation?
साले करने के बाद डिलीट कर दिया मैसेज हैं? नहीं, अर्जुन खाना वाना खाया कि नहीं खाया तूने डेविड?
Yeah, you guys want a 5 minute? Yeah, that's fine. Fuck it. Get some drink, water. Not that long. I'll try. It's quite a bit, but maybe like another 1 hour max.
That's fine.
Lesser. Problem.
It's fine. Bro.
Next one is water escapes, right?
चुमा होना तुमको
What's the next one?
Wake up.
मेरे को लग रहा CPR होना
Looks
Okay,
like
I'm okay. I'm okay. I'll just try
हाँ
to power nap.
और मेरा
Get ready
चुम्मा
for another
चुम्मा
1
को होश
hour.
में ले आया
give me a second.
Sorry.
I'll try to be quick in 1 hour, but we'll see. It's important
Sure.
end of the day.
Oh yeah, yeah, it is. Hey, listen, it's
It's
understandable. Let's go and get a little break.
Oh, how much time break up?
only
A few
5
minutes.
Yeah,
Ah,
like
okay,
4
ठीक है,
minutes
जल्दी
now.
चले, तने क्या दिक्कत?
Quickly. Yeah, you might as well just stay here.
How are you doing? Hello.
Oh my god, I need to stretch my leg.
Good, good.
कैसे
क्या
चलेगा
बोल रहे
Good.
कैसे
Actually मेरा वो हो
चलेगा
गया था दिमाग में
मैं बोल
करंट
रहा
चला गया था that's why
लोगों
I'm
को
late.
बोलो जो यहाँ पे बोल रहे वो फॉलो नहीं करो
no, it's fine.
अरे यार तुम्हारे अंदर करंट है चला गया था
लोगा को बोलो
अपार्टमेंट
जो यहाँ पे
में
बोल रहे हैं
अच्छा।
फॉलो भी करो
नहीं वो बोली ना कि करंट चला गया
आपको
था
नहीं
मैं
सुन
बोला
रहा।
है
मैं लोगा को बोल रहा समझो जरा
गलत हो
थोड़ा
जाएगा
जल्दी
ना
जल्दी खत्म होता तो अच्छा रहता.
आई नो अरे बोलना थोड़ी ना है चुपचाप बैठी रहो ना
अरे बोलना
अच्छा
नहीं
केडी
बैठने के
पाठक
लिए
वेट कर रहे हैं
दिक्कत
होंगे रुक
है.
जाओ एक सेकंड में केडी
नहीं
पाठक को
नहीं
फोन करता
नो
हूँ
नो ही इज नॉट देयर ही इज स्लीपिंग.
अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा
मैं देखा ना मैं बोल बोल के थक गया लोगा को अरे मिरिंडा राइट्स है
It's okay.
सुनाओ क्या
मेरी तबीयत आज खराब है मैं आने नहीं वाली थी.
आची भी वही बोला
ऐसा है क्या
मैंने भी सोचा मैं चली जाऊंगी फिर बाद में याद आया कि मीटिंग
सही
Yeah.
हमारे गुरु जो है
कौन है आपका गुरु
अरे वो अलग
कौन है गुरु कौन है
अजवीर शेखावत.
He was my first daddy. मतलब I was his first baby.
राजेश सर अगर आप कुछ बोल रहे हो तो सुनाई नहीं दे
अरे
रहा.
बनानी है अलग बात
राजवीर को भी हो गया
नहीं मैडम नहीं बोल रहे वो
एक ट्रेनर
बस बोलने को बचा
कौन है राजवीर
उससे फर्क तो पड़ता
नहीं नहीं बोल रहे कुछ पर उनका आवाज नहीं निकलती.
राजवीर
Ah, my was mommy, not daddy.
What?
हाँ.
एक मिनट
Ava Max. सीधा बोला के गाली.
ओह माय
मम्मी डैडी ये यहाँ पे चल रहा है क्या सब?
Mommy Ava.
नहीं किसके एफटीओ कौन पे करके डिस्कस चल रहा है.
50 पेज का एसओपी आज पूरा रात लगने वाला है. डोंट.
खड़ा रहने को दिक्कत
क्या हो रहा है
ये हैंडबुक के बारे में तो सबको पता है ना फिर क्यों
but आप one second did you notice one thing
आप पढ़ के नहीं आए आप पढ़ के नहीं
felony one second the felony stop
नहीं,
have you
पढ़ के
noticed
आई
some
हूँ.
change
yes
felony
the
stop का formation change हुआ है
the vehicle position ना yep I know
There are
that.
changes.
एक वर्टिकल में खड़ा है ना लास्ट वाला.
yep
ना वो नहीं है like पहले क्या होते थे कि we would do in a diagonal position तीन गाड़ियाँ वन स्ट्रेट दो 45 डिग्री इसका ना लाइक साइड टू साइड बट अभी क्या होता है कि 2 पैरेलल व्हीकल्स एंड 1 ऑन हॉरिजॉन्टल ऐसा होता है
yes
देखा मैंने.
2 for cover and 1 for contact yes got it.
आप ही को देंगे क्योंकि वो आपसे वो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. मेरे को भी आप यूआई ट्रेन करवाइए प्लीज. कब आना है
बस यूआई का A to Z पॉइंट तैयार है मेरे लेकिन दूंगा नहीं किसी को पॉइंट मत मांगना मेरे से यूआई के पॉइंट मत मांगना बस कोई बहुत मेहनत नहीं भाई मैं नहीं दे रहा किसी को लीक हो जाएंगे
नहीं एक बात बता डाइवी ठीक है पॉइंट बना लिया उसको रख के क्या चार डालेगा
अभी
बना लिया किसी को पता कैसे चलेगा कि तुम्हारा पॉइंट परफेक्ट है जब तक बताओगे नहीं
ज्यादा घूमो मत अभी बता रही हूँ.
लाइक लिटरली लाइक तुम कितना भी ट्राई करो कुछ भी होने वाला नहीं है बट विल ट्राई
अच्छा ऐसे है क्या
हाँ बताओ.
ट्राई तो करना ही है यस मिस ग्रे
Hi, Devi.
यार मेरे को क्या दिख रहा है
मत बताओ देर से नाना का 911 आ रहा हौले का
मैं भी यही कर रहा था
हौले का कितना 911 आया
अरे यार मेरे इस अलग ही है
I'm tired.
क्या है निशित
Guys,
साहब कैसे हैं
experiencing blackout here.
ना एवरीथिंग
किसका ब्लैकआउट हो रहा है
ओह माय गॉड
All good. नहीं, David.
जाओ सर
You need to take a nap.
जाओ सर जाओ
जाओ. Wow.
I need to take a long nap.
go
I don't know.
go bye take care of your
See you
dream
in 30 minutes.
देखो, चना
Bye-bye.
मास्टर से
Take
बाइक
care.
I think you have spent you have
Stay
done enough
safe.
more than enough duty for 1 week उसके लिए
चना मेरे को दे दो ठीक है चना
Oh,
मेरे को
what
दे
did you
दो।
just say,
बाद
Davy?
में मैं-
बाय
I
सर
mean you have done more duty than you ever done उसके लिए
Sergeant को
ब्लैकआउट हो
बोले
रहा है
तुम?
yes actually he
You-
did it
you-
It's
yesterday
not about sergeant ko bole. That's just insensitive. You shouldn't say that.
अरे मैं
Oh.
बोला कि he have done
not
enough
about
duty इतना ही
sergeant
बोला
Khan.
सर like he's
yeah
तुमने
you have
कितना
given the
था,
overtime
sir?
no
he
I
is
have
giving
more than
more than
overtime
you
Yeah, like he came for 1 hour today.
You're not supposed to be comparing.
Yes, I believe. Oh my
मैंने
God,
कुछ नहीं
Nisek,
बोला
you
भाई.
have good
One
point,
second.
by the way.
करे
तुमने
सभी
शुरू
चीजें
करा.
सीरियस
Now you
मत किया
can't.
करो. 1 second. सब चीजें सीरियस मत लिया करो. अभी अभी
Why
मीटिंग
are
पे
you
वही
getting
बोला
so
है.
upset
Okay,
with
take your
me?
seat, take your seat.
Done, done.
Chief is here.
Come back, come back.
It is not a point to debate on.
Yeah.
वही है. सब चीजें क्यों?
It's not.
Okay,
I
yeah.
don't know why he's still going on about it.
तू ही कर रहा है. मैं क्या कर रहा
अरे it's okay.
Ma'am, it's not. Ma'am, it's not. Ma'am, it's not. पता नहीं.
कुछ नहीं.
FTI बनने FTI पता
अरे
है?
लुक
FTI
साहब
बनने
बैठ
का
जाओ
plan
कुर्सी
है।
पे.
FTI
खड़े खड़े
हाँ,
पैरा
बहुत
दूजेंगे तो मत.
होती है, बट पता है उनपे ना हर चीज का ध्यान रखना पड़ेगा. Like Discord पे
डेवी
भी.
कोई नहीं भाई. डेवी खेलती है सारी की सारी. भाई भाई सही है.
हाँ देवी का ही होगी. मैं भी बोलती हूँ.
हम लड़की सभी टाइम में सही होता है.
हाँ वही तो वो तो सही.
हाँ तेरे से ज्यादा किसको पता रहेगा.
Chief, it's quite dirty here.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Alu.
आलू साफ कर लो.
Oh,
Karun,
You're-
Karun.
Hello, you are doing good job.
Appreciate.
जोक मार रहे उस पे कर रहे.
Appreciate
मैं
it.
क्या करूं भाई.
My name is
Hello.
Anastasia.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Hello.
Nice to meet you too. I heard a lot of good things about you. Anastasia Junior, right?
Yes.
Abish.
So who's senior?
She
Chulbul.
died actually.
Chulbul.
She was
Oh my goodness.
She was my godmother.
Oh, sorry to hear. Sorry to hear.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, thank you. Chulbul is not my mother.
Chulbul is your dear senior. Dear senior. Dearest.
English, right? When you go inside straight to.
Also, what happened with Miss Greyfire or Blackfire? I mean.
Nothing. Me and having a conversation, but she took it serious. I don't know why.
Oh, okay.
People sometimes enter in someone else's matter, so that's the regular scenario.
Like personal matter, like.
Personal, no. It was a funny
it was
matter.
just
Like,
Oh, okay,
Mr. Dave said that he's having a blackout. When I told him that you have done more than enough duty that you ever done, so. And she was like, yeah, it's a sensitive matter. It's not. It's
Okay.
not.
Chief, Chingari wanna say something to you.
Where is Shingari? Oh, here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey chief, walk on.
Who's teaching you this, huh? Wagwan G, what are you saying? Who's teaching you? It's good, use it. Ah, so you're corrupting my officers, huh?
I'm not corrupting.
It's good, it's good.
Street side,
Say
you know.
Wagwan
Street.
G.
Yeah, street.
Yeah. Where's Mr. Anderson?
बोलो.
Out.
क्या बोला उसने?
नहीं मरी हूँ मैं.
He's on the phone, huh?
Madam, you are again too loud.
Yeah.
Hi.
Personal questions. Can I say?
Get up, bhai.
Hey, wait हो रहा की.
What
You're
sort of
back,
officer we are having? Like, she's falling every single time.
Backside, like on the backbench.
Anyway, great traffic stop.
If you want to sit in the
Yeah,
back, you can,
actually,
yeah.
actually, she's not able to stand on her feet and sit on a boot.
Everyone back?
Oh my.
Oh my God, you missed.
Ara, you
They
should
missed
be
it.
You
careful
missed it.
from next time, alright?
Where's Anderson at?
Oh, what the heck? He's bleeding.
No, I'm not.
He's not willing. He's sleeping.
If I listen to you again that loud, I'll take care
been
of
a
you
very big day.
very well.
You know, Mr. Officer Chingari, I think you are sleeping now.
आगे जाइए
हाँ, it's a long
You
day.
should know when to
वो
whisper.
सुबह 6 बजे का डील का क्लास फिर वो मार्बल का.
Are you good?
कुछ प्रॉब्लम है तो
Yeah. I was making important work call.
कुछ नहीं है तो प्लीज आगे
Alright, let's go. Let's get through this second half quickly.
आओ जनाब.
Yeah.
नहीं अभी फ्रंट ले लीजिए बैक बेंचर जब फुल हो जाए तब ले लीजिए बैक
Oh my God, stop robbery.
एवरीबॉडी इज प्रेजेंट
तो क्या वाटर पे आ गया अपन.
वेयर इज राजवी
Where is Soft?
Dave has
Where
gone
is
for a
Soft
quick
robbery है?
nap.
किधर हुआ
He
है?
might be late.
Yeah, I know it.
He
I know
was-
it.
Yeah, Davies.
Yeah, he'll be back.
Or Dave,
don't
I
worry.
mean.
Marlo Drive.
Yeah. You
Palito.
got some nice moves.
Thank you, man. I've been watching the movie. It's called I Am a Disco Dancer.
सचिन ने मारला सेक्स
Ta-na-na-na.
मैं कुछ और से.
This officer is really flexible. We can think of a couple
You know,
tasks
looks-
for him, down the line.
You know, Captain Luke
What do you think,
dance
Chief?
better than you, by the way.
Captain who?
Oh shit, he dances.
Oh, Captain is
Yes,
better
yes.
dancer.
Oh, who wants a dancing competition? with
What
me?
is this tweet? What the?
What tweet? I'm sorry, SPD Department Special
WD
Department is
means
bullshit,
it.
just like my other two friends.
He deleted.
ओए जिमी सर बैठो.
You know, so this girl, she called me on an unknown number, started singing to me.
Is
I don't
it?
know who it. I have no clue.
Ooh, what song was
Yeah,
it?
What the heck?
something about being a
Oh, she
hunter.
tweeted it again.
Special.
told
Ah,
you.
okay, okay. It's not
Hunter,
about
you wanna
that.
see my gun?
Oh, special hold.
Yes, yes.
Ah?
Hunter, you want to see my gun? Something like this.
Oh
साहब
my
उसको
god.
आपका गन देखने का है।
What? Oh. Okay, is everyone here? We all good?
What's the
रॉक
news? You can see.
साहब नहीं है।
Dude, I'm right here. Hello.
नाम
Hi.
पता है ना मेरे को। हाँ, पता है मेरे को गन।
Hello. Right here. Right here.
Hello,
You see me?
hello. We see you.
Yes, you can.
Here,
All right,
this
let's
guy
start.
right here.
Let's start.
perfect.
Everyone's here. Raju's here. Yep, we're good. Only Dave. All right, so we're on.
Chief
Yeah?
Dave have to leave because
Yeah, he's
of
coming.
some.
Yeah, he told me he might come back, maybe not. If anyone just can update him on the second half, would be nice. Oh, maybe I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'll let him know. I'll let him know.
All right, perfect. All right, let's go. Pursuits. Yeah, I think we're all on the same page. We go next part now. You got it, Anderson?
Sorry? Oh, the thing?
Water escapes. Yeah.
Hey, once.
If you have your own handbook, go to page 29. But to be honest, so this one really right now, I don't think it's a problem in terms of boats and criminals doing all of that stuff. So, like I said, as the time comes, if there's an increase in water usage or shootouts, then FTOs myself will appropriately roll out the SOPs and stuff like that. There's no need to waste time on that. So we'll go next one.
Yeah.
Negotiation.
You see it now?
I'm gonna. But there's two here: negotiations and hostage taking. Now, this is also very, very important. This is a big one because that does happen in this city. And you guys should know the basic procedure. Take too much time. But what I want to say about negotiations and hostage situations: if you are the first unit to arrive on a scene, all right, I want you to call out everything you see. So whoever the next officer is that comes, they already have an idea of what's happening. So, for example, if I'm responding to someone kidnapping someone outside the MRPD, I'll say, 107 to all units, there's going to be one hostage. I see one pistol, class 1, and one kidnapper. And wait for further details. Or maybe even if you see a car parked outside, there's going to be a black Sultan parked right next to the hostage. And that's it. That's all you need to say. And then making communication attempts or something like that. Something quick, short to paint a quick picture for the next officer. After that, it's about scene control. It's about de-escalating. It's about talking to the hostage taker and telling him, hey, sir, listen, don't point no guns at any officers. Keep it on the hostage. And then asking the hostage, you need a food or a drink, you need anything, etc., etc. And then the most important one is scene control. Make sure the area is safe. Make sure civilians do not just come in and out of the hostage situation. Make sure that the area is nicely set up with officers. Maybe you tell someone to park there, opposite, front. Get all barriers secured. Put some barriers down. And treat the hostage situation seriously, not just as a joke, so people don't just come in and out. If there's a news team, make sure they don't cross the barrier. And just take lead of the situation. And after that, continue negotiations. Talk to the hostage takers. Make sure the hostage is fed and good, hasn't been hurt. And just keep it, like, always try and de-escalate. But make sure they also don't push to the point where they're pointing guns at officers. If they have a gun out, don't tell other officers to put their guns away. And just say, listen, we can't put our guns away. You have your gun out. You're pointing it. We don't know what you're going to do with it. We're not going to shoot you as long as you don't escalate or shoot anyone. And that's it. We have to find the right balance of being aggressive, but also de-escalating. And that comes with time. And yeah, and then during the hostage situation, make sure you give a good pursuit order, whoever is lead negotiator and whoever's taking care of the hostage, document all of that, the car, the hostage, the amount of individuals involved, etc., etc. But yeah, that's pretty straightforward. Any questions on that?
No, Chief.
What did you say, Mr. Chingari? You had something?
How I said it is very straightforward. No questions.
Yeah, very straightforward. But sometimes it's the simple things that we miss when the heated situation happens. So I want to see it all under
छोटा
control.
सजेशन है
Yeah.
एज यू सेड लाइक जो कमांड ले रहा है वो नेगोशिएट कर ले बट आई जो कमांड ले रहा है ना वो कमांडिंग पे एक अलग से बंदे को भेजे जो नेगोशिएट करे जो उनसे बातचीत करे ताकि जो क्रिमिनल्स है ना उनका दिमाग उधर लगे और जो पीडी बाहर क्या कर रहा है उस पे फोकस नहीं रहे
No, of course. So that's a good point. When I say lead negotiator, that doesn't mean he has to be the scene commander. If you think you can do both and control it, do it. But it's more efficient to maybe delegate someone to be a lead negotiator and make sure they are relaying information. That's another key thing. Make sure you're always relaying information. They need 3 more minutes. They need 2 minutes. They're requesting spike strips. I mean, no spike strips. They're requesting air 1 to be gone. Whatever it is, you always have to relay throughout, whoever the negotiator is. So, yeah, and then that's pretty much it for that. Any questions on hostage situations or any advice they need or anything?
Yeah, the hostage is our first priority to make sure he's safe and protected, you know?
Yeah, of course. Yes.
Yeah, I think we should call the EMS for hostage taking care of for medical attention or something.
Yeah, I mean, oh, so you're saying we should call them? Oh, sorry, what was the question?
What he's trying to say is we should keep EMS unit as a backup
Yep.
outside our parameters. As soon as the situation he gets the hostage, we should hand over it to the EMS and have a quick check on their health if they have
Yeah,
been
it's written in the SOP already. The last point,
Yeah.
the medical things.
Is what I'm just telling what Salman was.
Yeah, always make sure EMS are on standby, of course.
Yep.
But even before that, even when you're during negotiations, just ask the hostage, are you okay? Did they hurt you? You need any bandages, food, water? Just also take care of them during the scene. And then, of course, after, once everything is clear, bring EMS in if needed. If not, then it is what it is. But yeah, it depends on all situations. But yeah, that's a good point. Make sure EMS are updated as well.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What if they slap or punch the hostage? I just slap once or punch once.
And then you have to be like, sir, if you continue to harm the fucking hostage, we will have to breach because you're endangering their lives. And then just be like, hostage, you need a bandage or anything? You okay? You need some medical? And then, we have to go from there. If they start beating them down repeatedly and they kill the hostage, then obviously you breach and do what you got to do.
You take them out.
But one punch doesn't mean just shoot them down, but be aggressive. Be like, listen, sir, you can't be fucking punching the hostage like that. Breached, all these officers are going to come in, your whole bank is finished. So give him a back.
अरे अचानक से कैसे क्रैश हो गया? अबे अचानक से कैसे क्रैश हो गया हौला? इंटरनेट चल रहा ना? हाँ। अबे यार ये अचानक से कैसे हो गया? यार ये अभी वो करना पड़ेगा. कनेक्ट मारता हूँ मेरे को. अच्छा 2 ही मिनट देता है, 2 ही मिनट देता है लाइक कनेक्ट करने के लिए. अगर 2 मिनट में कनेक्ट हो गया तो दैट इज़ गुड. अगर नहीं हुआ तो फिर जी. ये मैं बोल रहा 1 मिनट. मैं अच्छा मैं बोर हो गया तुम मुझे ज़्यादा भाई होल्ड कर. हाँ लोडिंग है. ग्रेट. ठीक है डन सी. हाँ स्ट्रीमिंग 5 GTA स्ट्रीमिंग 5 GTA 5 का यहाँ GTA स्ट्रीमिंग 5 लोडिंग व्हीकल्स भाई कितनी तेज लोड हो रहा है यार। पीजी की है मेरी, वो क्या बोलते हैं उसको, SSD। लास्ट लोकेशन आना चाहिए मेरे को, उतनी दूर नहीं आना है। यस लास्ट लोकेशन।
Not from my side.
Again, you guys, as I said, you guys are standouts. The ones that the commissioners and myself have looked out for. So if you do have any questions or anything, don't be afraid. But I'm just assuming you guys know the foundations. I'm just trying to polish up any miscommunications or anything to really get the PD and flowing. So yeah, we'll go next. Again, priority, you know which one to respond to, which one. If there's a shootout, you want to respond to that instead of a house robbery. And yeah, that's all basic stuff. But that's fine. But if you have any questions, yeah, just tell me.
But they've also mentioned the scene control.
Yeah. Yeah, I've already spoke about scene control, so I don't need to repeat myself. If anyone has any questions, of course, just say it. Next one. Arrest and processing. Okay, now, again, you guys should all know the basics on arresting, processing reports. So I'm not going to go into detail about that. If you have someone detained, you're going to ask them questions. Make sure you give them the Miranda warning. Always another thing, like I've said throughout this whole thing, communicate. If you're going to put them in cuffs, I'm putting you in cuffs. Even if they're dead on the floor, like they've been shot or something, you say, sir, I'm going to be putting you in cuffs. Sir, I'm going to be searching you now. Sir, what is this big fucking gun on you? Whatever. Just I want to make sure that officers are just talking to the suspects, even if they're down, handcuffed, whatever, and letting them know whatever they do to them, they are getting told before it's done. You guys know the procedures. Take them to the cells, take pictures, fingerprint, reports. We don't need to go through any of that. But throughout the arrest, it's okay to talk to them. It's okay to make them understand why you did something, because it can go a long way. For example, if it led to a shootout, I'd be like, listen, so you pointed your gun at 2 officers. Of course, we're going to shoot. What do you expect us to do? Like, we don't know if you're going to shoot or not. It's okay to, I'm not telling them teach SOPs, don't teach them procedures, but it's okay to explain to them why it led to this, or why they got shot, why they got arrested, and how they can help, you know, and how next time they can de-escalate as well as us. And if they're in cuffs, we don't have to provoke them. We have to be professional. We don't have to laugh at them. Maybe if it's like an inside joke with maybe you know the criminal, he's a friend, whatever. But just keep, for now, in front of cadets, keep it all the same, keep it professional, keep it good, but keep the vibes up, keep it like talkative and that. Yeah, I think that's... Any questions on arrest and processing?
Yeah, Chief. So
Yep.
basically, as you said that we would need to be at the same level. I was having another question that we already discussed in our year training as well.
Yeah.
That are we supposed to take the pocket evidences, or we are not?
So in terms of like, if they use a knife, then yeah, you have to take it off them. If the knife is
No,
being used
do
in the
we
crime.
have to get the evidences like pictures or something what they're having in the pockets before seizing them?
Oh yeah, you should be. If they have like a knife on them. But the thing is, I'm gonna be honest with you. Taking pictures of someone's pockets, I think, is a pain. You know, it's like you need special sort of like equipment.
Right.
So as long, you can put it in the evidence. You don't wait. Do you guys know how to put the knife actually into the report?
We actually place the knife in the report, but do we have to get the picture evidence of what they were having in the pocket?
No. Just write it, document it down, and then put the knife into the report, into the evidence locker. Because then this gets too much, you know, taking pictures of every pockets and stuff. But anything you
we
seize
have
off
to
them.
add that as well.
Yeah.
Problem
Okay.
is the problem is if, for example, I am arresting Nishik sir, okay?
Yeah.
And I found a knife on him. Okay.
Yeah.
On tomorrow, when on his trial, he says I didn't have a knife.
Yeah, I mean, basically for the
it-
court cases and stuff, they sometimes ask for the pocket evidence, So it's good to have that, just in case.
Yeah, no, I get what you guys are saying. I'm going to talk to high command about this because then we have to teach people how to actually take
Knife and other thing.
No, we know how to do it, but
Oh,
are we
guys
supposed
do.
to or not?
We know
Yeah,
how to do
we
So
used
we
to.
just take a picture.
Oh, if you guys can do it, then
We
yeah,
have the
Yes,
tools.
yes, we
100%
can
do
do
it.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Oh,
added the
okay,
reel as an
okay.
external picture and just added, it takes some time, but
Oh, then yeah, 100%. Take a picture of their pockets before you take anything. Yeah, that'll be
perfect.
key, and then just put it in the report.
So that also helps us know which thing belonged to what person.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
there's
of
multiple
course.
suspects, in the shooter or something. Like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
weapon, certain weapon. Also, one more thing, officers. Some of you do say that you can take the fingerprints of, let's say, if you pulled over someone in a traffic stop, you can do that. Fingerprints and stuff. And some might say that I have an application in my phone for fingerprint sensor and all that. But as we suggest, the fingerprints can only be taken at a police
Yeah.
station. So do not do that outside, right?
Another
ये
question
तो
rises
मीटिंग में
from
बोला
that
हुआ था
same.
कि ऑन सीन ले सकता है.
Hold
No,
on,
no, no, no,
one
no,
at a
no.
time. Chingari, what'd you say?
Yeah, as he said about the fingerprint that we are not carrying the device.
No,
But,
no.
if I'm not wrong, that was earlier said in a meeting that we can.
Exactly. That's why I'm.
The device in the car, yes.
Yeah, the device.
No,
is
no,
there,
no.
can
But
be carried.
that's what I'm clarifying. The SOPs are that is differently. We need to come back to
That's
Vishnu
for
PD.
the criminals, I
Fix
believe.
up. What is the call?
Because there are a lot of persons who's actually giving false identification and everything, so it'll be tough for us to get them into PD all the time.
We can bring them to PD. I mean, it takes time, but that's the
Well,
procedure.
so there's a difference, right? If you're arresting and processing someone, the point is they've done a crime, they've committed a crime, right?
Yes.
So they're just saying, if you're at a shootout, don't just sit there fingerprinting him while he's down or like while he's in the
Yeah,
hospital.
we don't do on scene. Normally, we don't do on.
Yeah.
No, but like, okay, Chief, what about if there's for example, there's like a public
I'm
area
speaking
where
रे
there's
भाई. अभी मेरे को बोला बीच में बोलो मत, तो चुप रहो, जब बोलेगा तो बीच में बोलो मत.
I go.
What's the main question? Yeah.
The question was कि we don't do it on scene on the active crime scene.
Yeah.
बट अभी जैसे कि बोल रहे किसी ट्रैफिक स्टॉप पे डाउट आ रहा है कि नहीं भाई ये बंदा तो हमको पहले भी मिला था और इसका नाम तभी कुछ और बताया था, अभी कुछ और बता. और उस सिनेरियोज में we can use our fingerprint machine.
That's what you guys were taught?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I'll say for that is use it as a very last resort, this fingerprint machine. Don't be afraid to take them to the courthouse, buy an ID, try and talk to them. Is there a charge for like false ID?
Impersonation.
Yeah. So we go through all of them stages first before just straight fingerprinting, Yeah. And then if you think they're lying, they're not going to the courthouse, they're not doing this, then sir, we cannot identify you. We have to take you down to the cells until we can identify you. Usually they're not going to, they can't be bothered to go all the way to the cell. So they'll just say, I'm here. I'll go buy my ID. But yeah, don't do fingerprints straight away and just, build up to it, build up to it nicely. Give them other options, go to the courthouse, come in your car. And then if it turns into an arrest or it turns into disobeying a lawful order, then you arrest them, fingerprint them, etc. That make sense?
10 for yes.
Yep.
All right.
Another question arises from the same, sir. That if I just pulled over Ash, sir. All right.
Yeah.
So Ash provided me the ID of Salman, and the face is of Ash only in that because he just changed the picture of that ID card. And I have to believe, because I don't know Ash who Ash is. So basically, I have to believe that Ash is Salman. You getting my point? And on that behalf, I'll be issuing the ticket to the Salman. But it was meant to be issued to Ash.
Yeah, so I get what you're saying. But the point with that is what I would do is, let me think. But when you show someone's ID, their picture shows up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
Try So the first thing you want to do is cross-examine with an MDT profile, right? So look at because you guys should be taking pictures of the suspects as we arrest them, and just people in general, not in general, but if they're in custody, we take a picture of them. But that's wait, show me mine again. Show you. Oh my God! It shows my state ID with your picture. What the fuck?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the issue, sir. We are talking about this from a long time,
Give me it.
Bold.
Okay, okay. So first,
That would be 30.
Myself, Nishik Beniwal, sir.
okay, I get it. Okay, okay.
30,
First
Another
thing,
thing, another thing. When you
wait,
take
wait, wait,
someone's
wait, wait,
ID,
wait,
make
wait,
sure
wait,
they
wait.
remove a mask.
37.
Yeah, yeah. Wait, wait, wait. First thing you should do when trying to identify someone, remove their mask and cross-check it with the MDT profile, and see if their picture is in the MDT. If it's not there, and then this situation happens, don't get
It's
me
best
wrong,
to
it's
call them
definitely
at.
it's a difficult one.
There's one
Yeah.
thing. You can call them down to Mission Road PD and get their profile done. You can get the fingerprint there and then get their profile done with the picture. So in the future, they can't impersonate anyone. You know.
Yeah, if you really like, you have to have some sort of reason you don't believe them as well. Of course, there's gonna be miscommunications. There might be people just lying, fake IDs, but that will all get solved over time because as time goes on, more people will get arrested, more people's faces will be documented. When someone is brought into custody, you'll see it. Wait, you look different to this person, but your fingerprint says this. So things will get smoothed out over time. It's because right now it's very new and everything, so people think it's easier to use fake IDs. And to be honest, they can only really use a fake ID for a traffic stop, and I guess the tickets as well. But if you really, and then people will report it as well. Whoever got the new ticket will take it down to the courthouse, come to the PD, talk to lawyers, whatever, and then we can
I
do
have
an
an idea.
investigation on them. Yeah.
We can propose the government to hold up a KYC drive. Citizens have to come down to Mission Road PD and get their profiles updated with the picture and fingerprints over the course of like let's say 2 weeks, 1 or 2 weeks.
I mean,
Like awareness, you know?
it sounds good, but no one's actually gonna do it. You know what I mean? Let's be real. Come down, take a picture. I get what you're saying, but just trust me. Over time, this will all smooth out. These are things that it just takes time to really, get people into the system. And I think we don't want to just rush it, get everyone in. It doesn't make it fun either. We want to do some investigations. We want to have different avenues. So as of right now, if you have a reason to believe that is not the person, maybe you even know, like say for example, just getting to know people in the city, right? If I know Ash Anderson, but then Nishek, you show me his ID, I'm like, Ash Anderson, I know Ash Anderson, etc. Then you
That
can be like,
helps.
there's different ways to approach it, and obviously there's gonna be a lot of things we have to iron out. As of right now, just use what we have and just take the right steps. And if they get away with it one or two times, fake ticket, whatever, the third time they're gonna get caught anyway. So over time that will all smooth out. Yes, Mr. Chingari, you have a question?
But so,
yeah,
in the same scenario, we really can't do anything, because we don't have the evidences of past, they did wrong on the scenario.
I mean, people don't really lie off the bat, right? Sometimes. So it all depends upon the.
People are liars. I'll say, like
No,
the person who's gonna do that, he's never gonna accept it that he did it because he don't want to get, penalized for that.
No, I understand what you mean, but the point I'm trying to make is eventually he's gonna get caught. He can't pretend to be Nishek forever because if he does a crime, or if he does some sort of robbery or he evades, he gets caught, arrested. Eventually he's gonna get caught, right? So obviously right now it's hard because these pictures show, like his face will show on my ID for some reason. It's kind of out of our control.
altered
We
it,
can't
that's why.
really change
did.
it. So, like I said,
Chingari had a
eventually over
question.
time, people get caught. Yeah, Mr. Chingari?
And not question, Sina. Actually, the same thing happened with us. I and Salman was on an ATM call. So there was a person roaming around in the same vicinity. We stopped him, we asked him for his ID, and he showed us his ID with the name Samuel Singh.
Yeah.
Okay. And we know guys, I didn't realize that. But Salman said, ये सैम्यूल सिंह तो किधर देखा सा लग रहा है मगर इसका शक्ल कुछ अलग तो we had a guy named Samuel Singh who is red hair who can't hear properly
Orange hair,
yeah, orange hair, he can't hear properly. So then I re-verify his state ID. The state ID was different. The name was same, the state ID was different. So he was not impersonating, but that there was also a there I got a point ki state ID se re-verify kar is that the same person or not?
Was he under arrest or anything at the time or no?
No. He was just being questioned.
Oh, okay. So I mean, like I said, that it's not really much we can do in the moment if the ID and everything is state ID matches, whatever. But what you can do is if you know Samuel Singh, you try and call him, try to talk to him, tell him to come down, and then also question the guy as well. Say, wait, you're not Samuel Singh, because I know Samuel Singh. And if he says they'll got the same name, whatever, there will be times where they make such a good story, you just have to let them go. It's whatever. It doesn't really matter, right?
One more
Sometimes
thing.
they might slip up. So, like I said, eventually this will all smooth out because people will start getting caught. People will start getting the MDT profiles updated. All these, like, if they're doing ATM skimming, they're going to eventually do something even bigger and bigger and bigger, you know?
Yeah.
And
Etiox
once you
exhibition.
arrest them, they can't really lie because you fingerprint them. So it's all right. Yes, Mr. Etiox?
So I have a suggestion. Like,
Yeah.
whatever we do, that we don't update the profile picture of the criminals when we arrest them or processing them in the cells. So what we can do is, whenever we are processing a suspect, we can recheck the profile that if he have a photo on it or no. If there is not, then we can update the photo on the profile, right? So it
Yeah.
will be easier next time. And if anyone comes for the PD profile update, so we can just update the profile with a number, and we can also check their fingerprints from the PD receptions.
Yeah, exactly. That's perfect. So
There's another thing. It's also because people are not reporting their stolen ID cards. That's why it's being misused this much.
yeah, of
We need to
course.
spread awareness of officers to come down to Mission Road PD for FIRs. Plus, we need to ensure them that officers will be available for the FIR and it won't be a waste of time for them. They have to put the trust in us. That's where it all starts.
Yeah. So another thing I was asking, that most of the officers are not just checking it. So we have to tell them that they need to focus on the MDTs, like they're not doing the work properly. So yeah, that's
Yeah, I
from my
mean, that comes from, as long as if you guys understand, then that's on you guys to make sure the officers are following procedures, checking MDTs, properly doing the correct investigations to find out who someone is. Like Atiox said, slowly, like I said, over time, people will start getting arrested. More people will get caught. Every time you arrest someone, you have to fingerprint them anyway, so they can't hide from that. They can't fake that. So all of that will just smooth out over time. I promise you that. All right, should we go to the next one? Any more questions, or are we all good?
This is a continued arrest and processing.
Yeah, we can go next. We already done all of this.
मेरे को तो कुछ दिख ही नहीं रहा उधर.
Oh, also, one more thing before that. When you do check their profiles, check for if they have any bolos or outstanding warrants. Okay, that's something very important. Happened a couple of days ago. Bolos are
Yeah.
important because we mentioned that on the profile.
Sorry.
Can I ask a question from Bolo?
Yeah.
There's a guy who's pending from approximately like past 1 week, like more than 1 week, and he is still not processed.
What's his name?
Ashu Singh, because he was never found after that.
Yeah, it is okay.
Been active around the city, like
Till
tweets,
we
anything.
get the warrant process, we have to work on Bolo. We don't have any other option.
Like how? What does
Where there's a
duration for
there's a
that?
warrant on his name. Hold on.
Warrant not. It's just a bolo.
A bolo is
but,
just a bit.
just to notify the other people
Okay,
that
okay,
it is.
gotcha.
He's
There's
you know,
no
case is
SOL
pending.
on the Bolos. You can keep it for time being until and unless
Yeah.
the warrant is introduced. Yeah, wait for it.
Right. Fair enough.
Because a bolo is just the person in question, you know, nothing like he's not
Reasonable
arrested at the
suspicion,
time.
yeah.
If you're gonna,
Yeah,
yeah,
Just
reasonable
wanted to know
suspicion.
if we do have any criteria for that as well.
Nah, for bolos, no, but warrants, there's obviously going to be a limitation on how long a warrant will last. That will be decided with, like, I think commissioners and DOJ and all of that once the constitution is up.
Oh, yeah,
I believe.
Commissioner mentioned yesterday that the warrants will be probably approved by the DOJ or the DS office in the future, but whenever they're introduced.
Yeah.
He just
so
hinted at it, so yeah.
I'm assuming each warrant will have different, like, time lengths. If it's like a cop shooting, maybe, I don't know, a week, 2, I don't know. If it's something
yeah.
minor, maybe 3 days. It depends on the DOJ. You have to ask them. Whatever they did, they decide. So yeah, we can go next. Vehicle processing, that's simple. Just make sure you're using the right emergency tow and then just a regular impound, because there is a big difference. Emergency one, just, you know, they're very, very, very quick with it. So only use it during, like, you know, crazy scenes or active scene. And then the regular impound, just if you're, you know, come out of a traffic stop or something.
Oh yeah, by the way, this happened the other day. I think we are supposed to bring the vehicle involved admission of PD first, take all the
Yeah.
evidence and everything, and then send it for impound, correct?
Every
of
vehicle
course.
that is involved in the commission of crime has to be get into PD first
Yeah.
Yes,
before
please do
you
that,
ask them
'cause
to do it.
Fully
yeah, one of the
documented,
officers made a mistake
fully.
yesterday, but yeah.
If the vehicle is not
Club bus
movable,
trunks.
and then
Say that again?
if the active vehicle that was involved in a crime is not
You can
movable,
call it tow trucks, right?
Tow truck?
Can
Yeah,
help
if
us
we had tow
transport.
trucks,
So
we have the.
I have a question. Like sometimes there are not enough tow or like walker available. So in that case, we just have to slim jim the vehicle, but sometimes it doesn't work.
The Slim Jim?
Sometimes it doesn't work. What do you mean?
Yeah, actually, our Slim Jim just works over the outside door, but whenever we are inside, our Slim Jim tool is not working to,
You don't need to slim jim.
run the
You just
vehicle.
flex your
No,
jeans.
you can even do
No,
that.
sir, no,
You
sir.
can even do that.
The moment you do the Slim Jim, we can't, do anything in the vehicle. Sort of. I think
That's
you
for
would
all
understand.
vehicles or certain class of vehicles? Like,
Negative, all the vehicles,
All.
all. The moment you
I think
Slim Jim
because we're on
outside,
duty,
it's
that's
gone.
why. So, what I'm
I
thinking
see.
is for that.
Basically, sir.
Can any other officer do it?
I will
Slim Jim at
will
night.
tell you one thing as well. If you don't use a Slim Jim and open the car, then you can do it. But if you use a Slim Jim on a car, then you won't be able to.
Yeah.
I will look into it, I guess.
Yeah. So
Because that
right
should
now,
work.
yesterday we tried that, and right now I think we should carry lockpick instead of Slim Jim because that is not capable.
But lockpicks won't really open every single vehicle, it depends upon the class. Hard.
It's hard, but
Because expensive
no other
vehicles
solution.
have better security. That's true. Lockpicks are available at hardware store, but I think it's better to use Slim Jim because that's our equipment, not lockpick. So
It doesn't work.
no.
Listen, all I would say, if there's no tow truck and if there's no, if a Slim Jim isn't working, there's nothing we can do until we get it fixed, obviously. We'll look
Yeah.
into that. So what I'm thinking for now is just document everything on the scene and then just emergency impound it.
Impound
If
from
there's-
there itself,
that's
yeah.
a really, really last resort, if you can't move it, if there's no tow trucks, if there's
Actually,
issues, we'll document everything.
but
Or
wait,
try
if
a
you do
lockpick
have
as
tow
well if
trucks,
you
you
have
have
one.
a police impounding, correct? Not the regular impound.
Yeah, the emergency one.
But
No,
we'll
no,
have
no,
to
no,
stay
no.
there
As in
until
like,
they come.
no,
Like
no,
it
no.
will take
Let's
around
say
like
if
5-10 minutes.
if we do have a tow truck, if the vehicle was involved in a situation, we don't do the emergency or the regular impound. We do the police impound.
Yeah.
Mention what felony happened.
Yeah, of course. You can do that one as well. But then you have to
Yeah,
wait.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we have to wait for the import walker.
Yeah.
If there is
Yeah,
no
I mean,
import
and
walker, then you have
that's
to
in the
wait
case if you
forever.
bring it to, it's like an own sort of person. Because I think that will put strike points on the vehicle if you do the police impound for the
No,
Yeah, it
certain
does.
felony.
It does.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
So that
actually, strike
obviously
points are not
only.
there.
No, but like that's for the own vehicles, right? People don't really have own vehicles yet because most of these
Yeah.
just opened a week ago. We don't like not at all.
No. Our department
But
will be
maybe
working on that.
maybe they have to pay a lot more money to get their vehicle unimpounded.
No,
If it
actually,
was
that
used
is
in a
of
felony.
$100 and $250. There are two types of thing, and in the $250, there is a time limit of 2 hours of impound, and that is the only two impound systems we are having right now.
Maybe that is the what do you say consequences on the vehicles then, like not strike points with that. And I mean wherever it is, I think that's the thing to do. As an
According to the
officer,
constitution,
police impound.
21 strike points are the limit, but they are saying that they will introduce something which is compatible with the MDT, or we have to go with the notes.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Right,
That's okay.
so-
That's for in the future then, I guess.
So just I'm clearing it out. For now, the time being, we just have to take the vehicle, I mean the photos and every evidence, and then we just have to impound it. I mean emergency one if there is no tow walker
Yeah,
available, right?
that's last resort.
Alright.
Yeah. Just do that for
Or
now.
if you can't
until
just
Slim
if you
Jim
can't
it,
just drive
can't
it back
Yeah, I
down.
get it.
Yeah. That's like
Yeah,
last
I get it.
resort. Okay, perfect.
Yeah,
Alright,
on-scene evidence is must.
Yeah.
yeah.
Next.
Medical aid, mask, casualties.
Okay, this is also a big important one. This is mainly EMS. Maybe we'll get High Command to tell you guys, but for this, we have to give the basic medical to individuals. I'll have a meeting with High Command because you guys don't know how to use tourniquets and shit, right? Or you do?
Yeah, we know.
It's
No, we
better to get
don't.
a training from the EMS with this,
Yeah, but
like
I'm
a
just
session.
wondering, like, were you guys taught?
Chief,
yet
we
or
have
no?
scheduled it. Well, like we have like already spoke with the EMS officials for the training.
Perfect. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
So it's best if EMS just teach you guys that.
Oh yeah, one more thing though.
But
After this,
make sure you give them basic medical. Talk to them. Make sure they're okay. Continue to talk to them even if they're down. Just like I said, just keep the communication, the verbal there. And once you guys are trained up with EMS, then you'll know what to do with the tourniquets and stuff.
One more
Yeah.
thing, I would request another session, just like EMS. I want like a law school session with the DA's office, so that we can get clarity on certain laws and the charges that we put on suspects.
Yeah,
Because
you
officers
go
might
to that,
have
man. I'm
issues, double
gonna
jeopardy.
be out on the field, bro. I'm not listening to
No,
no
no.
2-hour law school.
No, okay. I mean,
No, I know what you're saying. I mean, if you want to be proactive like that and you want to set up something like that,
it's
you
something
can.
that I had in mind. That's all. I had a word with the Chief Justice yesterday.
Yeah.
So he says it's a good idea as well. So we'll see.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
There
fine.
is one more thing. Still, officers are using like 311 for like internal discussion. 311 is like a
Can't hear her,
emergency
by the
number,
way.
like 9 number.
What happened?
I'm audible.
Cannot
Be a
hear
little
her.
louder. Yeah.
You have to be
I'm
louder.
saying that still there is a one thing like people are like our officers still using 311 for like PD internal discussions. Actually, medical emergency number is like a PD internal discussion. So whatever you are writing under 311, EMS can read everything, and they're actually complaining regarding this.
Yeah, so I mean,
311 is
I do think it's important to use 311s
no.
for.
Yeah, it's for only medical thing. It's not.
No, I
like
understand. But
Yeah.
from my experience and everything, I think it is important to have some sort of like to use 311 in terms of if you can't like relate, like say for example that you're doing a traffic stop, but there's already like a pursuit going on, or there's radio comms going on. I do think it's important to use 311 as some sort of like a secondary channel.
Communication.
But so I'm gonna talk to EMS about that. But that doesn't mean you have like full-on conversations in it, or you try and have like set up meetings. But I think it is important for like, say for example, if I'm in a truck stop, the ATOX is in a pursuit, I'm not gonna break and say traffic stop, but I might just type in 311, so that way if I get shot or something, everyone knows that he was in a traffic stop. So that's something I'll talk to EMS about. I know you guys use it just for medical, but this is my idea, I guess. I think it's still good to use it for very basic like
communication, like just read off basic. Because we used to do the same thing as well, in my experience.
So what do you guys think?
Currently, we're using 911 for that, for the same reason.
Oh, you guys use 911 for that? But
Yeah,
911 it like
currently
beeps
we
and
have
everything.
to. I know, but we currently have to because human is busy.
No, what I'm saying is, do you guys think that would be a good idea? I'm just asking for your
That would be a good
suggestions.
idea, 100%.
Can
Even
I say
in our experience.
Yeah.
As 911 is the communication with the dispatch to PD, 311 has a dispatcher for EMS.
Yes.
Yeah.
Both are two different lines. 311 is an EMS dispatch line, and 911 is a PD dispatch.
Basically, on the dispatch, it says a medical call.
Yeah, both are different, and 311 is not
Officers
for
are
PD
actually
communication.
complaining. So they are actually complaining.
They have a dispatcher at 311.
Like you
We
see,
have a
it says
dispatcher at
EMS
911.
on dispatch.
Okay, then we can listen. Like I said, this is open for discussion. If you guys want to just use 911s or any
I guess
PD
we'll have to
comms
do
or
that.
anything, we can just do that then. Yeah.
I think using 911 would be better than.
Yeah,
Alright,
because
yeah.
as you can see on dispatch, it shows EMS on top of the call. I just did a test call, by the way, the latest one, and it says EMS. So there you go.
But even if I do 911, it says EMS.
It's also
Yeah.
No.
It says EMS on top. It says EMS
It
on
says
top.
Yeah,
EMS.
it does. What? Okay.
So
well,
basically,
interesting.
what Chief is trying to say that we should be trying to prefer 311 for non-emergencies and 911 for the emergencies.
Exactly, just like we used to do. Yeah. Just like in
Yeah,
our
yeah,
experience.
So
that's
so
Agreed.
like Nishek, sorry, said, in my experience, 911 is emergencies. Maybe I have to talk to
Yeah.
EMS about this and maybe commissioners. And 311 is like non-emergencies, like because even if
Basic
if
communications.
they use 311, it should be there's some disturbance happening here, or like maybe burger shot 311s. It means police should still to it. But yeah, from my experience, I think 311s for non-emergencies and 911s for major emergencies should be like how
मैं आता हूँ,
the
1 मिनट
lines are
देना, मैं आता
used.
हूँ।
But I don't know if you guys do it
मोबाइल
different, we
लेके जा
can
रहा हूँ मैं, कुछ
adapt it as
देखता
well.
रहूँगा।
It's up
No,
to,
no,
I
no,
mean, what do you guys think?
we can vote on
I
it.
mean,
What do you guys
you can do one thing. You can discuss with our chief and email, it and you can take the decision.
Yeah, I'll talk. Okay, I'll do that, and I'll talk to the. Yeah.
I'm in favor of using 311 as
Okay, well, put your
non-emergency
hand up if
communication.
you
Yeah.
want 311 as non-emergency, and 911 as emergencies. Oh, okay.
I think most of us are
I
used
think
to that
all,
only. So
Yeah, we are okay.
yeah,
with that. In fact,
everyone
we
is
don't want
used
a
to that. So
confusion.
No.
yeah,
We are okay
exactly.
with
Yeah,
that.
so because yeah, no, my point for asking this question is now I can go to the high chief of medicine or EMS, and then I can get that all sorted out
Yep.
and change it
Actually,
with them.
we don't have any
Because they
issue
might
with
have
that.
their recipes as
EMS,
well.
To the citizen.
yeah, it's
So
not from
citizen
our
use
end
311 as
actually.
a medical.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They also
it's
need to be
actually because the
informed.
EMS team actually complained us like why you guys are using 311.
Yeah, no.
Chief of EMS is Ben Hunt.
Yeah, I'll
I
talk
guess
to them.
We'll talk to them. Yeah, we'll have a combined meeting.
Perfect.
PDMS.
Yeah,
Perfect.
we'll get that all sorted out. Because then the second option is we just keep it how it is, and only EMS use 311, and we use 911. But I
And
don't know. I think it's just
then
better
the
from.
civilian and the citizen need to mention during 911 that either they need EMS service
Yeah,
or police.
exactly. I think
Yeah.
it's better just for 311 non-emergencies, 911 emergencies. I think. But I'll
Yeah,
talk
yeah.
to High Command anyway. But
Fair
we'll
enough.
talk to them. So yeah, that's good. We'll go to the next one.
Triage.
This is the same. The EMS will teach you all of this type of stuff. So we'll just go next.
Warrants and subpoenas.
And we talked about it. DOJ will determine the statute of limitation on warrants and stuff. Remember, if you put a warrant out, that means if they are in custody, they will be arrested. I had a question like a couple of days ago. They was wondering because they got a phone call, can they put a warrant out? If you cannot go to a judge and say this guy's getting arrested with 100% probable cause and evidence, then you can also not put a warrant out. Warrants are not like for questioning. Warrants aren't for reasonable suspicion. Warrant is this guy. If you're not on duty, he's going to get arrested. And in there is enough evidence, there is enough witnesses, statements, etc., etc. So make sure warrants are only for actual proper arrest. But DOJ will approve them one by one anyway. So
What's a DAO, by the way? It mentions there under subpoenas.
I think that's the arresting officer, something like that. Something like
Okay.
Somehow I'll clear it up. But yeah, the warrants should have evidence, all the officers involved, suspects, everything
wait,
for
wait,
a
I
normal report.
I think it's District Attorney's Office. Maybe.
Oh yeah, maybe that.
Maybe. Anyway, I
Anyway,
think
we'll go
subpoenas is
next.
for questioning, correct? Like if you want to like summon someone for
Subpoenas,
questioning, that's subpoena, correct?
Yeah, if you want to do a raid or something, you need to subpoena them for a raid. You detain them, then you raid their house. Again,
Isn't
that,
subpoena for like information? Like if you want to get information from someone, you subpoena them, and they have to oblige.
no,
They have to
subpoena
cooperate.
is subpoena is like you want to go through their phone, like it's more in-depth investigation, not just
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
questioning. So you want to go through their phone, you want to go through their
CCTV
house,
cameras, anything. Yeah,
cameras, exactly, yeah. So it's not just
Fair
like
enough. Just to get information and intel, basically.
yeah.
Fair enough.
All right, next one.
What's this is the last one? Exigent circumstance. Exigent circumstance.
But you don't see prisoner
That's the Missouri.
transports.
Okay. No.
We
Yeah,
don't
there you
even
go.
do
Prison
prisoner
transfers.
We don't have to. We don't even do them. I don't think. Maybe in the future.
We know this already, but
Reports. Yeah, you guys don't have to do reports. Just make sure the cadets are putting nice reports out, putting details into it, write evidence. You got to teach them how to put the knives and shit in their reports, all of that. Yeah, I don't think we need to go detail in that.
oh, by the way, tagging people in the report sends them a notification. So if you're tagging like witnesses or civilians or anything, they'll get a notification in their public records. I think so. So yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah. Don't interrupt me. I'm joking.
Oh, all right, sir.
Charges. Less approved by command and high command, but I don't want you guys getting into the habit of taking your fucking girlfriend, boyfriends on ride-alongs and then not focusing on cadets. Well, honestly, right now, no civilian ride-alongs until further. I want cadets to be priority. I want we need to build the foundation first before we start having fun like that.
So what
I
about
just think
lawyers?
that's too much. No
I was
lawyers
saying
or
something.
anything. Yeah.
Chief, she has something to say.
Oh yes.
Yeah, Arya.
Oh, you can't hear her.
Arya shout, Arya shout.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, now I can hear.
Yes. What
Shout
if it
kar
is
rahe.
a justice?
I mean, Chief of Justice is a little bit different. Yeah, you can take him.
No, you
Okay,
can't.
thank
He's
you.
No
your
personal
no.
relations with the Chief
No.
Justice, sir.
Oh, is that?
If
on duty can be taken,
Chief
right?
Justice.
If he
What
is
else?
on duty,
He's your
then
girl.
we.
He's your
Wait,
boyfriend.
is there something going? Is there something going on with you and the Chief
Yeah.
Justice, or?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes,
What?
yes.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
No, no,
Okay.
no, no, no,
Oh
no,
shit.
no, sir. We are just.
No,
He's
no,
just a
no,
chief.
no,
You're
I
just
was
friend.
just an
no,
officer.
no,
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 not
no.
even a friend.
Don't lie. Lie.
Okay.
Sir,
We
do you
just
see a
have to
kala
make
kawa
sure
here?
the safety of Chief Justice, so we just can
बताओ
take
बताओ
him on
apartment
patrol.
same है. बताओ
they're
बताओ
alright, just
apartment
take them
same
to
है.
their
Yeah,
location,
yeah.
right?
You
Waiting
guys
for the
share
answer, sir.
apartment.
Wait.
Safety purpose
Yeah.
and all.
They share the apartment.
They share the apartment.
Oh, you're sharing your apartment. Now you want to take him on a ride along.
Alright, you
Ah.
want to share a car as well, yeah?
So
For
waiting for the
now,
answer.
no, because I feel like our officers aren't fully trained enough to be protecting chiefs and all of this stuff. So right now, no. In the future, once I see more of a foundation, you guys are doing good, like proper procedures, and I feel safe, we take ride-alongs, then it's okay. But I don't feel safe for them to be in our possession right now.
I agree.
I have a question regarding the same. Like, if we
Yeah.
are running on a civilian help or something like that, are we supposed to get them in the car or no?
Oh, okay. If you want to give them a quick
Yeah.
ride to somewhere, maybe drop them to EMS, to burger, I don't know, depending on the situation.
Emergencies, like, yeah.
Yeah, if it's like an emergency or you want to drop them off, you want to be nice, yeah, of course you can do that, no
Yeah,
problem.
Just clearing
Just
that
don't
up,
do,
yeah.
yeah. And but before they enter your vehicle, they must be searched and they have to be told that, okay?
10 for yes.
Yeah.
So they don't have any weapons on them, guns, knives, whatever. So yeah, you can drop them off, have a bit of fun here and there. Just make sure no weapons on them.
Also, like, there's not really like frisking, like you search them and you ask them, I feel something, a bulge on you. What do you have on you?
Yeah,
sir?
just say,
Because,
listen,
know,
if you want to
you
enter
just
my
search
car, you're gonna have to get searched. They'll agree to it, they won't agree to it. It's up to them.
10-4.
Also, one day I heard from some officer that during the frisk process they're just considering the first 5, and some of the people are preferring to find out an actual large bulky thing or something, whatever they are having suspicion of. What exactly we are going to follow, like the first 5 or?
No.
Yeah, that's what I mentioned as well. It's like,
Okay, so what I mean, unless like Luke or commissioners have any difference, what I would like is for you guys to use some common sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if they have like if it's like a gun, obviously you're gonna feel that a bit easier than 1 joint or 2 joints. If they have 50 joints, of course you're gonna feel something. So
yeah.
this comes down to what I want is officers to use common sense and not be like
don't
stupid
misuse
with it.
powers, I guess.
जेब फूल के बलून बन जाएगा.
हाँ, exactly.
अरे मैडम आप ही के लिए था ये क्वेश्चन, समझ लो.
Because it's basically like we can't really frisk research, right? But
Yeah.
if you are frisking someone, you
You're
can check
just patting
everything,
them on
but
the
like
outside, you're just patting them
exactly,
down,
you're
seeing
patting
if they
them
feel
and then-
anything. And you'll be able to feel guns and big sort of things. But if you see like 5 joints, 10 joints, you can't really feel that, A gun you can feel,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I heard something else. Don't worry.
Because then I don't want them knowing we only search the first 5. They hide it in like the 6, and then it just turns into like it just doesn't make.
Yeah.
So yeah, just use common sense, use logic.
If they're hiding their joints in their underpant, तो risk में तो मालूम भी नहीं पड़ेगा.
Yeah, they might have like 3 joints in their underwear in their chaddis, and you don't want to just
Three
like.
is yeah.
Yeah,
You won't be able
like
to feel it
Chingari
anyway.
sir is having in the backpack always.
What?
Yeah. Or
you
hide it
can
in their
do one
backpack.
thing, Chingari sir. अगर आपको लगता है किसी के चड्डी में है तो
Nishik
निशेक
sir,
के
what?
पास भेज दो.
Ah, yeah.
Send him to Nishek. Send him to
निशिक
Nishek.
भाई लाल कलर की है.
Oh, yeah, by the way, I think we can frisk the backpack as well. Like, when someone has it, or can we search the backpack? When we're frisking someone, chief, when we're frisking someone, right? Just detention or something like that. Can we search their backpack, or can we just frisk it as well?
You can't search their backpack, but you can just search it on their person, That's a frisk. But if you're arresting them, yeah, of course.
For example,
You
let's say they're
can't- you
coming
can't
into the
frisk a
PD, right?
backpack.
Like
Yeah.
someone's walking into your PD, like in this room, for example. So
Full search,
like, let's
bro.
say we were
Full,
frisk,
full.
full search.
They're in my
Alright.
property. That's different. If they're in Metro PD, if they're on private property, of course they
Very
can get
bad
fully
choice.
searched before they enter. And that's what same with your car.
Once anyone enters the PD premises, he is entitled or we can search him at
In
any
our
Fully.
home.
You can search
Yeah,
him
yeah, yeah.
fully, you know?
All right, say less.
But don't
Okay,
abuse it
that's
either.
something
Don't just go
amazing.
around.
Yeah, yeah.
You see someone, let me just search him fully. If they hate to have a nice conversation, don't just search them just because fuck it, you know? Because you want to fuck them. Just like I said, use logic, use a bit of common sense. Treat everyone like fresh, you know?
Got it.
Yeah, and we
Oh
charges
yeah,
all
by
of
the way,
that.
this MDT.
Hmm?
What happened? I heard my name. What happened?
So let's just focus. Let's just get through this real quick. Reports,
Alright.
yeah. You guys know reports. Go next.
We're on charges and what?
You guys know how to charge people, everything. That's fine.
Just hit them with the book.
Unless you have any questions. Any questions about that? No. Okay.
No, Chief.
Nah.
We talked about
Like when
ride-alongs.
you-
No. Yeah.
Go on.
We spoke about this. No ride-alongs. If you want to drop someone off to somewhere, you can. Make sure no weapons on them.
Also, I mean, okay, never mind. Let me.
Forensics. You guys know how to take pictures of forensics, right? Pick them up. All of that. How to process evidence. Yeah, we don't have to go through that. That's all basic. You'll have to teach your cadets. Yeah, you guys know this. Yeah, this is all like
collection?
basic stuff.
Right.
This is all like, you know,
Strict
my main
turns,
thing is
firearms.
making sure like the actual on-duty stuff is proper.
There
All
we
right,
go.
now we'll just, that's it, then we're done. All right, so that's going to conclude the training, the FTOing. And does anyone have any questions about anything in general?
From my side, no. I think it was
Okay.
quite clear.
Yeah.
Everyone
that's
clear?
all clear, yes.
Okay, if you guys are going to tell me
Question
this,
very clear.
then let me make this clear to you. I'm going to give every single one of you the FTO rank, okay? If you do not feel comfortable or confident in being an FTO, you can tell me privately. But since no one has any questions, Ash, come here, get off the phone.
I wasn't on the phone, so I was just.
Oh, listen, no one has any questions, no training concerns, so I'm trusting you guys to all be FTOs now fully. I'm gonna pick maybe 2, maybe 3 FTIs. I'll talk to you guys privately. And then, yeah, so you guys are all FTOs now. You should know how to train people. I want you to be active, not tomorrow, not in a week, not when cadets come, but right now. If you see someone doing anything wrong, teach them, help motivate them. And let's start, you know, everything I taught you guys or everything I polished you guys up on, spread it throughout the whole PD. And I think the FTIs, I'm going to make them set up another academy for the other FTOs, get them on the same page. And then hopefully by Sunday, Monday, we'll have everything ready and we can start introducing new cadets. Okay?
10-4, yes.
So,
10-4.
You guys are free to go. And if you're interested in becoming an FTI, just stay behind. There is a lot of work. It's not just, you can't just fuck around. So just stay
Oh,
behind.
one more thing.
Oh, yep.
There'll be a special reward from my side after the first completion of first batch in this PD. Okay, for one of the FTO.
W.
भाई
Okay.
लूक ठीक है लूक पिघल गया चलो
completion of batch, it means like everyone becomes.
Arey,
an
Raju
officer,
sir.
probation
Yeah.
officer.
Okay.
Officer or probie officer?
Or the completion of the academy.
काम करें यार
Oh,
Hey, so
I'm
they
so
better
excited
become an
to
officer,
hear that.
right?
Yeah.
But I will say this, if you're already leading a department or want to lead a department, you can't be an FTI, right? So,
I am the hunter.
yeah, just whoever wants to be an FTI, just come here.
Not at all. No. No.
चलो हमारा तो ना हो रहा हम जा रहे
ओए एडियोस तुम तो एफटीआई तो बन नहीं
बोलो
सकता
अरे मैडम इधर आयो इधर आइए
है ना
नहीं
ये एक तो इनका
नहीं
कैजुअल
बन
तरीका
सकते। हमें क्या यार
FTI is
Yeah, you
like
said na,
the lead.
you said na you want like 2 or 3. The problem
Okay,
is
this is
solved. You have
perfect.
3.
Yeah, yeah.
Salman bhi aa
That's
gaya.
4, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, now we have 4. Okay, listen.
Devi,
I'm not-
Devi, you come in morning, right?
एक मिनट चिंगर से यहाँ एफटीआई के लिए खड़े हैं सारे
AJ.
Wait, hold on, one at a time. Salman, what'd you say?
No, I'm not
Oh.
here for FTI because
Oh,
I
okay,
am
okay.
I want to be lead of AHD. That's
Bye,
it.
Salman.
Of which one?
Salman.
Air support division.
Yeah, air
Air
support.
support.
Oh, yeah, you're already
You want
working
to
on
be
that,
SG?
right?
Yep.
I thought Mamba was it.
Oh, if you're already working on it, then yeah.
Yep.
Because I want different people to.
Yep.
Okay, then honestly, I
Three.
mean, if you're the only 3 that want to be FTI, so
क्या
ये
देखना
देखो
है?
मैसेज
मेरे को भी बहुत नींद आ रहा है पेशेंट।
हाँ तो सो जाओ ना आराम से।
क्या ये दे दो भाई सलमान इसको।
किसको?
इसको थोड़ा पैसे दे।
किसको? क्लब रिश्ता ओपन बॉन्डी क्लब काय को
इसको
पैसे
दे दो।
अरे ये इसको पैसे देने लायक नहीं है, ये उधर
क्यों?
कसिनो जाता है उड़ा देता है पूरा।
हाँ तो फिर नहीं मिलेगा।
अरे कसिनो में नहीं गया है।
नहीं मैंने नहीं मैं इकट्ठा कर रहा हूँ।
I want you guys to preferably by Friday or Saturday if possible, and then
Okay.
get them all trained up. Write down who you think will be a good FTO, and then write their names down. Just send it to me. And Luke, yes, Mr. Luke.
Yeah, sir. I'll take a leave. Thank you
Okay.
for the session.
Thank you. Thank you.
It was a great one.
Oh yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Bye
Captain.
bye. Good night.
Yes.
Good night.
Yep.
Good night.
So I want you 3 to one, set that up so we can get more FTOs.
Right.
And then while you're doing that, you also need to design an academy. All right? So then
Okay.
like this was more of like a talking academy, right? But during
Okay.
actual
Yeah.
academy for cadets, we're gonna need
अबे इतना
set up
बड़ा
Practical
बड़ा
stuff.
कैसे
set up
करूँगा मैं?
practical stuff exactly like cars, traffic stops, etc.
Understood.
etc. So you guys are gonna be in charge of that. And then
Practical test, physical test, like that.
yeah, of course, as well as academy. And then once they have passed academy, we're gonna have to do what? Slowly get them out there, get things checked off. They're gonna have to get like comms, pursuit, certifications,
Sign-offs, yes.
sign-offs. That's the one. So you're gonna have to also make a structure like that, and how you guys want them to be trained. And then you send all of that to me and the commissioner. We'll look over it. If everything is good, then we can slowly get everything
Perfect.
rolling.
Perfect.
10
I would say after the academy is done, the only sign-offs that would be left would be radio etiquette, pursuit comms, and professionalism. Everything else will be taken care of in the academy. So everyone
Yeah.
attending it, I think those sign-offs are already done. So half the work is done.
Yeah, or some of you guys can discuss how you guys want to set it up. But just
Okay.
make sure it's
Perfect.
all clear in a document. And then, yeah, then we'll go from there. Sound good? Any questions? Just
I get
pretty
all of it,
straightforward.
yes.
So
And,
what
if-
batch side you think it will be good for an academy?
I mean, it depends how many cadets we accept, right? How many have passed the test. I think they have to go through it.
Yeah, we
So
have- we
I'll
need
let
to
you
about
guys
that.
know. It might be 2 academies, maybe one each weekend. We'll see. I'll get proper information once we know how much we have.
10 for you.
Just one question, like
Yeah,
these people who will be coming for the academy, they will
Yeah.
be just an individual who are coming for academy, not the
Who is this
cadets,
girl?
right?
No,
After they pass the academy, they will become cadet, right?
Exactly.
How
So,
is
that?
they did a
Yeah,
written test recently and a physical
Element
test for 10
development.
people.
The trainees right now, candidates basically.
The candidates, yeah, they will. Whoever you guys decide to
बता
like
ये
bring in
कैसा
for academy,
है सब कुछ
if they
चेंज?
pass academy,
सुनाई नहीं
then
दे
they
रहा।
go into being a cadet.
अरे मैं बोल रहा हूँ ये कैसा सब कुछ
हाँ,
चेंज?
That's when they ride with
बाइक
FTOs.
डिपार्टमेंट
That's
के
when
लिए
they
अरे
बाइक-
बाइक डिपार्टमेंट के लिए
बाइक
get the
डिपार्टमेंट आ गया है?
sign-offs, all of that shit.
तो उसमें क्या
आने
है?
वाला है,
Make sure you
कपड़ा
get
दिखाना
FTOs
है।
at the academy as well.
अच्छा,
We need
अच्छा।
help, you know?
कपड़ा दिखाने
Estimate
हैं।
people.
अच्छा
Ask
अच्छा
them to help
ऐसा।
in different categories. Maybe get different teachers for each category.
Yeah,
Maybe
good.
I don't know,
By
8
the
for
way.
traffic stops and Miss
Thank
Grave
you.
for
Thank you,
breaching.
thank
You know, like make sure there's a lot of opportunity for
Sir.
other officers to lead.
Yeah. Yeah, Nishik.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to take the UA training if there is no objection from anyone.
Which one?
That's fine.
UA
Take your
training.
training, give your training.
Wait,
Yeah,
one at a
you
time.
give
UA
UA
training will be
trainings.
after the
Give, okay.
Yeah, I'm already all set with the stuff.
Wait,
Everything.
After-
sorry.
after
Everyone's
they
like
pass
talking at
the
once. Wait, hold on.
after they
What
pass
do you
the
want to
exam,
take?
UA training will be
UI
once
training,
they become
sir.
cadet.
UI training.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
UI?
So it's
Uh,
basically it happens
it's
on the
how-
email chain. It's everything
Yeah,
how
it's
your
how to
MDT
use
works,
your
all that stuff.
MDT.
come on
Oh,
duty.
UI, user
Yeah.
interface. Okay.
Yeah,
Interface.
Yeah, I mean, if
That
these
happens
3
after
don't have
the
a
exam
problem,
is
then yeah.
passed. Before the academy, yeah. Once
Yeah,
they're
that's
done
the
with the
way-
UI academy, they can come on duty, like for the academy, They can
Yeah, well, that's
attend
on
it,
you 3. You
and-
guys have to set that up. But like I said, I want different officers teaching each specific like section in the academy. So there's the different like teachers, you know. So that way
Alright.
you guys don't tire yourself out, and you guys can overwatch it. And anything you need to add, you add. But then like Miss Gray
Mhm.
can take over, like I said, traffic stops, ATOX, maybe negotiations.
I'll take
You know,
it's like I'll take breaching in and stuff. Yeah, I take a
breaching.
couple
Exactly.
FTOs with me.
Whoever's interested, us around. You know, make sure we get different people involved.
Sure.
And because I want a
I
nice
think
academy, you know.
we'll use the channels. We use the FTO channels, and
Yeah.
that would be best to sort it out.
All right.
The
Perfect.
email chain.
But yeah, you guys, you need any questions? Just let me know. But yeah, let's start getting that
Alright.
rolling. All right. You guys work
We'll
between
keep you in the loop.
yourselves. Yeah. Perfect.
Perfect.
All right. Good job. Good job.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Finally done.
We out.
I think
That's
we deserve a
tiring.
drink out of duty. 1 second. You look.
Chief.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to say something. Can you check my report number 177? It's related to ASG department.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I completed my SOP is completed now.
Yeah.
You can check. If you want to, I will project. You want?
No, I'll look at it in my own time. I got you. But so what I need right now, okay, is if you look at report number 94 and 95 for the motorbikes, what we need is like that for the air division. So we need like reports on why we need actual evidence on why we'd need a helicopter, how it would help situations, and follow that same format for 94 and 95.
Okay, got it. I can check. Okay, that's great, sir. I will work on
You know?
it. Yep.
And
Thank you.
work on that and just copy them both. Once you have them both ready, then I can fully start submitting to DOJ and stuff.
Okay. Great.
All right, perfect.
How are you, boss?
I'm good, Mr. West. How you doing?
Mr. West?
Get out.
Jay, hello.
तो मैं भी
बहादुर नो इज्जत. Seven zero ने back 10-8. Let's see कोई है तो ठीक है, otherwise फिर ये है तो Send your 9 to display requesting right along. इस पे कर सकता हूँ मैं, ये वाले पे कर सकता हूँ. ये कौन सी है? BF Flip Star. Snake Spot. ASD lead. See you soon lead. अरे तूने कुछ तैयारी नहीं करी. अरे ये इधर भाग गया उड़ा. उधर जा रहा है क्या बोलते हैं पेलेमिनो पे। और भाई डेविल तूने तो लीड का वो कुछ करा नहीं भाई, मैंने स्टार्ट कर दिया। कोई ना भाई, तू अगर मैं लीड बना तो तू इस वो बना दूंगा ना, तो ये सुपरवाइजर बना दूंगा, सिंपल है, इसमें कुछ दो राय थोड़ी ना है।
Come to the briefing room upstairs, first floor. Second floor, sorry.
I thought to do later as RP did not progress that much, so chill। अच्छा ऐसा है क्या? नहीं वो मेरे को बोला ना, क्या बोलते उसको, चीफ, तो मैंने करा वो चीज़, समझ रहा, तो चीफ ने बोला तो मैंने करा। D। Seven zero nine to dispatch requesting additional. There is a stolen vehicle with tracker.
To dispatch from what? Shaft 20 क्या है आपका?
20 Palomino previous route.
I will be there shortly. Be in the meeting room.
Lines up. फुल हुआ है।
You know the shots fired on the range. What's the 10VD?
20
का जो ट्रैकर वाला है?
Yeah, Captain Boulevard, South East, near Fajlian.
ट्रैकर क्यों नहीं दिख रहा बट उसका?
Yeah, tracker update होता है थोड़ा टाइम में। Now he's currently connecting El Rancho to left northbound El Rancho. He's moving around.
06 going off course.
Oh my god, he's vehicle southbound Innocent Boulevard to left.
ये शॉर्ट साइड इग्नोर करने बोला था क्या? Just for me at the range.
No, vehicle connecting Del Perro freeway north near Pachilin. Disregard right लिया, पहले मैंने connect कर रहा. No, northeast पहले मैंने freeway.
Salman, do you need additional?
Yep, and solo unit.
I'll be 76. Give me some minutes.
Copy. ओ सरेंडर कर दो, हम बोल रहा हूँ सरेंडर कर दो.
क्या है इसका?
20 है करंटली साउथ वेस्ट सस्तांसिया पे कनेक्ट कर रहा है.
नहीं, क्लास क्लास
सलमान, हम रिस्पॉन्ड कर रहे हैं. एक रेडियो चैनल बता दो, उस पे स्विच कर देते.
इट इज अ डी क्लास व्हीकल. ओके, एसएस टू रेडियो 2 जो भी आ रहा है इस पे.
Uh, 8062 radio 2.
10-4.
64 at radio 2.
हाँ, ऑयल फील्ड लाइटिंग साउथ बाउंड है. करंटली ऑयल फील्ड के पास है. 50. हु इज इन स्काउट में कौन था? चला गया वापस. कितना 80 है, कितना टाइम लगेगा?
बस हम ऑफ रोड ही है. वी बी कनेक्ट.
10-4 है. ये साउथ वेस्ट जा रहा है. एल्बे रोड बोulevard नियर ऑयल फील्ड ऑफ रोडिंग.
ठीक है.
Don't brake like that, bro. Don't brake like that.
Connecting.
No, it's switching drivers. थोड़ी देर चेस करूंगा. अगर ये बहुत देर से मेहनत कर रहे हैं, इनको आगे बढ़ने देना है, फिर वो कर दूंगा. डी से नीचे नहीं जा सकता ना?
नहीं, सॉरी फॉर द कॉल.
हाँ, इट्स ओके.
X.
सरेंडर सर, हम बोल रहे हैं सरेंडर कर दो साहब. कहीं भाग के जा नहीं सकते हो तुम. सरेंडर कर दो, सरेंडर, नहीं तो सुरेंदर बना दूंगा तुमको. स्काउट में कौन है?
It's me in the scout.
10-4 sir. Vehicle heading westbound Innocent. Jimmy sir, do you want primary?
Keep it.
ओए इतनी स्लो चलाएगा, हम पिट मार दूंगा तुमको. ओ इतनी स्लो चलाएगा, हम पिट मार दूंगा तुमको. याद रखियो, इतनी स्लो मत चलाइयो. ओए सरेंडर कर दो, कुछ भाग नहीं सकते हो।
सर हमने तो कुछ भी नहीं किया, हमें
हाँ
क्यों
तो
पकड़ रहे हो?
सरेंडर कर दो, सरेंडर कर दो, हम बोल रहा हूँ सरेंडर कर दो, भाग नहीं सकते हो कहीं पर तो।
वही तो, सर गाड़ी भी नहीं चला
ओए
सकते हम।
सरेंडर कर दो, देखो 2 मिनट का ऐड भी आता है, समझ रहे हो, सरेंडर कर दो, अपनी जिंदगी में ऐड पाओ। बहुत देर से चला रहे हो, कब से? चिवी का, चिवी का।
मैं बता रहा हूँ, अगर तुम अभी सरेंडर कर देते, ठीक है,
हाँ
खाली कार लूंगा, तुमको जाने दूंगा, कुछ नहीं करूंगा, ठीक है। बट अगर चेज में एंड में अगर पकड़े जाते हो तो बराबर की लंबी सजा करूंगा। अभी सजा भी नहीं करूंगा, खाली गाड़ी लूंगा बस, और जाने
अरे
दूंगा तुमको।
सर पर
देखो, अभी
गाड़ी तो
तुम्हारा
हमारे
दो
दोस्त
ऑप्शन
की है, दोस्त ने बोला है कि गाड़ी नहीं दोगे तो तुम्हारे जान पे आएगी।
वाह।
नहीं नहीं नहीं, उसका
तो
टेंशन
जान
मत
पे आ
लो,
रही है
उसकी सिक्योरिटी मैं दूंगा। बस देख लो आपके पास क्या
Salman, can you turn off code 3? I'm having a headache. Thank you. Code 2 on रख सकते हो?
कॉपी कॉपी। बहुत घटिया गाड़ी है, बहुत घटिया गाड़ी है, कर दो वापस। हम बोल रहा हूँ काफी टाइम हो गया है, अभी सरेंडर करने का टाइम हो गया है तुम्हारा, ठीक है। ओए सडन ब्रेक मत मारो, ठुक जाएगी। सडन बोल रहा हूँ, सडन ब्रेक मत मारो, ठुक जाएगी तुम्हारी गाड़ी।
ठीक है।
और हम बोल रहा हूँ सरेंडर कर दो, कुछ कर नहीं सकते तुम। किटा गो पहले। एडा 50। आई थिंक जिमी सर का कोड 0 हुआ है, उनकी गाड़ी किलिंगटन पे है, ठीक है। लॉक रखने का, क्योंकि कोड 0 हो ना तो फिर ऐसा वाला सीन ना हो। ओए सरेंडर कर दो, सरेंडर कर दो, सरेंडर सरेंडर कर दो, सरेंडर सरेंडर कर दो, सरेंडर। ओ माय गॉड, सरेंडर कर दो, हम बोल रहा हूँ। देखो हम बहुत बोल रहा हूँ, हाँ सरेंडर हो गया, बहुत ज़्यादा हो गया, अभी सरेंडर मार दो, अभी एक दिक्कत हो जाएगी तुमको। यार डिकलस विकल है, अभी ये भी है, इसको छोड़ जाने नहीं दे सकता ऐसे। तो कैरेक्टर ब्रेक नहीं हो जाएगा ना, कि मतलब ऐसा मैं अगर उसको जाने दूंगा हैं। हाँ ऑलमोस्ट कैरेक्टर के लिए तो ये हो जाएगा यार, लेकिन थोड़ा सपोर्टिव वे में भी जाएगा ये। पर इन गेम थोड़ी ना मैंने कुछ बोला है। किताब सोलो
नेगेटिव।
ठीक है। अबे तुम्हारा ट्रैकर नहीं हट रहा, हम बोल रहे हैं सरेंडर कर दो। ट्रैकर के बिना कैसे भागोगे? देखो गाड़ी में लगा है ट्रैकर और तुम कभी भाग नहीं सकते उस ट्रैकर से। ओ 50, हम बोल रहा हूँ देखो गाड़ी में ट्रैकर है ठीक है, और वो ट्रैकर कभी हटेगा नहीं, हमको बोल रहा हूँ सरेंडर कर दो। अगर पीछे छोड़ा भी लिया हमसे तो ट्रैकर तो रहेगा, समझ रहे हो? हम बोल रहा हूँ सरेंडर कर दो, बहुत हो गया ठीक है।
सर एक काम कर लो, ठोक के डिसाइड कर लो आपको गाड़ी भेजनी नहीं भेजनी।
क्या हम
पहले
बोल
आप
देखो
ठोक
हम
लो
बोल रहा
गाड़ी
हूँ
को, मैं
सरेंडर
खड़ा
कर रहा हूँ, हम बोल रहा हूँ सरेंडर कर दो सर। अब भाग नहीं सकते
सर,
ट्रैकर उसमें लगा है गाड़ी में
हमारी
ठीक है।
जान के हमारी जान पे बनी है, दोस्त ने बोला है गाड़ी
देखो
लौटाना है।
आप गाड़ी दे दो, हम आपकी आपकी दोस्त को दे देंगे, उसको बोलो आके पीडी कलेक्ट कर ले, सिंपल थी।
सर उसने बोला है
नहीं
पीडी के
नहीं
हाथ
नहीं
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 जानी चाहिए,
इसमें
वही तो दिक्कत है।
नहीं तो फिर वो भी क्रिमिनल है, आप भी क्रिमिनल हो तब तो।
क्या दिमाग
आप काफ़ी टाइम से इधर ही घूम रहे हो। एक इटा ये स्काउट देख लेना, लॉक कहीं साइड में लॉक कर दो।
टाइम लगेगा सर।
अरे एक अपने राइड लॉन्ग को दे दो ना, वो तीसरी व्हीकल ले ले, कोई दिक्कत नहीं।
ईस्ट 10-7।
अच्छा अच्छा
Just give me 5 minutes.
He advised he just rammed our car.
हाँ इट्स ओके, ना कुछ नहीं। इतनी छोटी व्हीकल तुम्हारी टोरेंस को कैसे कर सकती है? हाँ इट्स ओके कोई बात नहीं। ऑफ रोड जा रहा है, ऑफ रोड जा रहा है। वापस आ गया। देखो तुम भाग नहीं सकते हो, बात को समझो, सरेंडर कर दो। हम बोल रहे सरेंडर कर दो, बहुत टाइम हो गया है ठीक है। अभी हम पेड करना स्टार्ट कर दूंगा। ओ सरेंडर कर दो।
चल लियो सरेंडर।
Put your hands up and surrender yourself.
मिलते हैं
कैसे
सर,
ड्राइविंग
जिम्मी
चेंज
सर।
कर रहा हूँ।
मजा नहीं आ रहा।
सरेंडर कर दो सरेंडर, नहीं तो हम पिट करने जा रहे हैं अभी। हम तुमको और 2 मिनट दे रहे हैं, 2 मिनट और दे रहे हैं बस, फिर वरना पिट करने जा रहे हैं अभी। हम तुमको 2 मिनट और दे रहे हैं, उसके बाद पिट करने जा रहे हैं, पहले बता दे रहे। एक्चुअली पता है पीडी ये व्हीकल डी क्लास के अकॉर्डिंग, वो डी जो डी क्लास है वो थोड़ी वो भाग नहीं रही है, पता है। पर डी क्लास दोनों है, मेरी भी और उसकी भी। एक्चुअली इसका एक्सेलरेशन नहीं, आई थिंक तो इस एक्सेलरेशन ज़्यादा है, क्या सीन है। हाँ एक्सेलरेशन इसका ऑब्वियसली ज़्यादा है। टोरेंट है, उसके पास भी टोरेंट है। CVPI होनी चाहिए थी, CVPI होती तो देन अपन कुछ ना कुछ कर सकते थे। एक काम करूँगा, कोई ब्लॉक लो होगा, लेकिन यार ऐसे अगर बोल के करूँगा ना उड़ा रिपोर्ट ना हो जाए मेरे को। चलो जैसे चल रहा है चलने दूँगा। अगर ये इसके होने का ट्राई किया और मैं नहीं भी जो लग पाया तो मैं चुपचाप PCB करा दूँगा, सिंपल है। ओए अभी बहुत हो गया, ठीक है सरेंडर करो, ठीक है बहुत हो गया। अरे नाइस वन, क्या रूट लिया है तुमने, तो VCB करा लिया। गो पैरेलल, गो पैरेलल, पैरेलल पैरेलल। गो 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 गो। बहुत छोटी भी निकलती भाई, उसकी पार हो गई इतनी आसानी से।
चेंज है आई थिंक, ऑन फुट है, ऑन।
जा पीछे जा, फिर ये व्हीकल सिक्योर करो, मैं जा रहा हूँ।
अरे वो दूसरी गाड़ी में बैठे वो।
सिर्फ वो देखो किधर जा रहा है वो, सीधा सिर्फ ये देखो किधर जा रहा है वो। किधर गया?
मेरे ट्रैकर पे आओ, मेरे ट्रैकर पे आओ, मेरे सामने जा रहा है।
गो 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 गो। मेरा विजुअल नहीं है, ठीक है। कौन सी व्हीकल थी वो?
ये कौन सी पिकअप ट्रक थी?
ओके गॉट इट।
लिसन भाई,
इस पर एविडेंस देके इम्पाउंड कर दो, ठीक है। छोड़ के भाग गया बोले।
What's the highest rank?
पकड़ इस पे सर्विस भी कॉल था कोड फोर।
ओके
ओ किटा वो हो गया, इम्पाउंड हो गई।
10-4, not we are not impounding it over there. We are bringing it to MRPD. Our main task was to recover the vehicle. We did it fine, and I'm back 10-8. Thank you so much for the help, guys.
10-4 वो राजवीर सर वो स्काउट वहाँ से सिक्योर करनी होगी, मैं उधर जा रहा हूँ, आप आ जाओ सिक्योर कर लो उसको।
एक किट्टा का व्हीकल लेके जा रहा हूँ फिलहाल के लिए।
अच्छा ठीक है, तो मैं उधर हूँ ताकि कोई चोरी ना कर ले।
लेकिन मैं पहुंचूंगा कहाँ पे? एक एक्स्ट्रा यूनिट बोला ना 1 से, उसको बोलो डबल टॉप यूनिट आके वो ले जाए।
ठीक है उधर पहुँच जाओ। यू कैन स्विच द रेडियो ओके। Seven 709 back on radio 1.
806 back on radio 1.
Director Salman sir, are you there in that tracker situation?
10-4.
Why you guys never switch to frequency 1 again?
What? मैंने कॉल किया था सर कि स्विचिंग द रेडियो 1 to
10-4.
Dispatch 706 going 1042.
हेलो
Thank you.
हेलो सलमान,
किधर हो?
मैं सैंडी।
वहाँ क्या कर रहे हो?
वहाँ ऐसे ही घूमने आई थी।
अच्छा सही है, मैं तो ड्यूटी कर रहा था अभी सस्पेक्ट की व्हीकल पकड़ी।
डन है,
बस।
मारो सारे सस्पेक्ट को ना, सेल्फ में डाल के डंडे डालो। मतलब मारो।
अच्छा ठीक है, मारता किसके साथ हो?
अकेली हूँ मैं तो।
अकेले हो? क्या को?
हाँ, ऐसे ही।
अच्छा
मेरे सारे फ्रेंड्स भी अलग अलग काम कर रहे, तो मुझे वो मेरा ग्राइंडर वाला काम नहीं है ना।
अच्छा फिशिंग
इसलिए
करने जा रहे हो तो बताओ, फिशिंग में कर सकता तुम्हारे साथ।
नहीं, मैं तो ऐसे घूमने आई थी पानी के पास।
अच्छा ऐसा है।
पानी सैलेड लगा हुआ है ना।
10 कितना?
लो आप अपनी
तो राजवीर सर 20।
ठीक है, बाय मैं अभी कॉल करता हूँ अगर ऑफ ड्यूटी आता हूँ। ठीक है
डन है।
ठीक, कितने टाइम तक रहोगे? Oh, 709 to dispatch. There is a scout unit at Clinton is to need double unit for secure.
Clinton 1, we are close. 701+1 responding.
10-4.
Seven 710+1 on the way to the last tracker in PD. 22 on the last call.
ये जिमी सर की
उठा लो ना, नहीं है तभी तो।
सुनो, ये जिमी सर की थी एंड उनका आई थिंक कोड 0 हो गया। ठीक है
वो तो बहुत पहले के हैं। अरे यार ये सिचुएशन चल रही है, हमें कोई बता क्यों नहीं भाई? रेडियो पे जब से हम
अरे रेडियो पे कॉल किया, 3 यूनिट मुझे मिल भी गई है, हमने स्विच भी कर लिया। नहीं था क्या तू उस टाइम पे? मैं रेडियो कब से कॉम दे रहा, पहले मैंने तो कितनी
नहीं जिमी सर इतनी लेट नहीं रहते शायद।
10-4
हां ले चलो
मीट में 25 एट आप आ गई, ले चलो उसको। जिमी सर अब नहीं आएंगे, आई थिंक वो सिचुएशन में थे बाय द वे वो। ठीक है Seven 76 to 19. EMS help at drunk yard. He might expire. He might expire. Wallo.
ये पियक्कड़ है।
और माइकी तूने मांगा था क्या रेड?
पेकड़ हाँ मैंने
हाँ?
अरे मैं अभी आया हूँ ऑन ड्यूटी। आई
अगर
डोंट
कोई
बताइए ना
कोई
मेरे को आपने
पुलिस
91
स्टेशन के
करो।
सामने
जी,
ये
जी।
हमारे ऑफिसर जरूर देख रहे थे,
जी।
मतलब पी करके पूरे नशे में धुत हो करके यकीनन सबके ऊपर मतलब बैट दिखा रहा है, सबको मतलब आक्रामक रूप अपना दिखा रहा है, और हमें कोई हेल्प नहीं हो रहा है कि ये क्या हो रहा
क्यों
है।
नहीं, ऐसा क्यों नहीं? उसको डालो अंदर, पकड़ो उसको।
हमने देखी है वो व्यक्ति
हमें क्या
पूरा
पता
एकदम
भैया।
पब्लिक इंस्ट्रक्शन हो रहा है।
अरे अरे
ये वाइट गाड़ी पार्क
अरे
करी।
भाई भाई भाई
हेलो।
यस यस।
ये गलती
Hey man,
किधर?
what's wrong with you? You're
अरे
from
गाड़ी आउट ऑफ।
हाँ
बोलो बोलो, क्या बोल रहे हो आप?
चलानी नहीं आती तो सर मत चलाइए कृपया करके, उधर जाइए
अरे
गाड़ी से।
सर, स्टीयरिंग थोड़ा सा टेढ़ा है, इसका एक्सेल टूटा हुआ है, तो इधर उधर
टेढ़ा है तो
लेके जा
आपकी
रहा
गाड़ी
हूँ
की
मेरे
स्पीड
को।
क्या होनी चाहिए? अभी आपकी स्पीड क्या होनी चाहिए ये बताइए।
यार स्पीड तो अब मतलब ठीक ठाक होनी चाहिए।
ठीक ठाक क्या होनी
और-
चाहिए? सीधा सीधा बोलो कि कम होनी चाहिए।
हाँ वही।
हाँ
मैं कह रहा हूँ इसका ड्राइविंग लाइसेंस इसका रिवोक कर देते हैं, धक्के खाएगा कोर्ट
अरे
में।
नहीं सर, इतना बेचारा मजबूर होगा। एक काम करते हैं, साइड में
कुछ
पहले
मजबूर
लगाओ,
नहीं
ऐसे
लग रहा है,
नहीं,
इसकी शक्ल
साइड में
देखो,
लगाओ
इसकी
पहले,
शक्ल देखो, गले में मुखौटा लगा रखा
साइड में लगाओ पहले, साइड
शर्म
में
नाम
लगाओ।
है नहीं कुछ।
सर वो देखो, वो साइकिल वाले की मेरे से अच्छी शक्ल है।
अच्छा
हाँ
तो मैं तुम्हारे को इतनी बुरी लगती है तो फिर ये मुंह लेके घूम क्यों रहे हो फिर? हैं घूमना नहीं चाहिए, सर्जरी कराओ।
आप चेंज करवा दो सर, पैसे दे
हाँ
दो।
डॉक्टर के
पैसे
पास जाओ ना,
सर्जरी के पैसे नहीं है सर,
डॉक्टर
करवा
के
दो
पास
सर।
तो
जाओ
डोनेशन
यार।
रेज करो, जाओ कुछ ही करो, मेरे को थोड़ी फर्क पड़ता है।
अरे
लेकिन
पैसे
अगली
दे
बार
दो ना।
ऐसी गाड़ी चलाई तो ड्राइविंग लाइसेंस मैं उतारूंगा तुम्हारा।
ठीक है
सलमान सर
चलाओ।
देख लो अपने हिसाब से।
देखो सर, हम इतना ही चाहेंगे, आप हमारे क्या एक अच्छे सिविलियन हैं, अच्छे।
Some fast speeding vehicles are crossing by the Forum Drive. Seems like they're trying to race with each other.
ए साइड में आओ, साइड में आओ,
Dispatch,
साइड
this
में आओ,
is
मेरे साइड में आओ,
806,
साइड
anyone
में
up
आगे
for
आ
a
जाओ,
ride
आगे आ
along?
जाओ। आई थिंक कुछ है सीन। तो सीन में क्या बोल रहा? अरे रे 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 भाई, ले सारे। तुम क्या बोल रहा? थोड़ा आराम से चलाओ, है ना? क्यों इतना तेज चलाना? चलो
701 to dispatch. Some of the people are trying racing over here at the Carson Avenue, heading towards Korean Plaza.
10-4, we heard you. Take evidences for now.
क्या घंटा एविडेंस लेंगे? ऐसे थोड़ी ना लेंगे।
जय बहादुर।
Those guys heading back to the MRPD.
There is a blast in front of MRPD. Need a 77.
10-4.
611076.
ये ब्लास्ट किस?
Distance vehicles, everyone keep your distance.
10-4.
Hold on. रुको रुको, इधर रुको।
भाई ब्रो, इसकी व्हीकल, अपनी व्हीकल वो हटाए क्यों नहीं? हाउ देनी पागल है क्या एकदम?
You have blown up Taurus.
Was this instigated by somebody?
Somebody was trying to take out the scooter when the scooter blasted.
Alright. Any injured civilians?
Only 3
10-4.
injured civilians, I guess.
10-4. I'm calling the EMS.
Count the vehicles.
PD to EMS.
10-4. 10-4 send it.
Need 150. Need 150 at MRPD front. There is a 47 here.
Responding to the latest 311+1.
Are you coming? Dispatch.
Yes, sir.
10 for switching ready 1. Sunzero run back on ready 1. EMS on the way. पेमेंट डोर भाई एकदम मज़े में है। अरे यार 1 बजने वाला है यार। मैंने सोचा था सवेरे सो जाऊंगा। चलो मैं यार इंसा भी आ गई। एक काम करता हूँ, ये रखता हूँ फिर चलता हूँ मैं।
Come. Send it for Nishik. 20. Hey, the officer that gave a call for ride along 20 can.
Yeah, it was Kitta Mandal. Seven zero nine 1042 for that dispatch.
अपुन जाते हैं अंदर। कहाँ जा रहा सलमान?
क्या रहा है ऑफ ड्यूटी?
एंजॉय करो।
ये सो गई लगता है। आई बिलीव सो गई है। चलो गाइस मैं बंद कर रहा हूँ स्ट्रीम एंड मिलेंगे कल, ठीक है? अभी के लिए इतना ही है। बाय बाय, गुड नाइट, स्वीट ड्रीम गाइस।